How's everyone been so far?
I found my phone.
Good right now.
Nice.
I'm in my sister's closet at her house in Nevada. I sound like this because despite... You guys hear me?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Doing okay. Sound like shit.
It literally, you were... I love it because it looks like you're in a fallout shelter, and it sounds like you're in a fallout shelter, so it matches.
I can barely hear the explosions above, but they do shake the rafters above me a little bit. Like, so if you see dust falling down, it's just the shelling.
Guys,
like quiet
I'm
place.
in a whole new room. I don't know if we've shown this on the stream, but I moved into a new apartment and it's freaking massive.
Wait, did you do it on the last stream? Weren't you there on the last stream? I don't remember.
Yeah, it was.
Look how far I am.
Yeah, he did that.
I've
remember?
totally seen the last
stream. Did that.
I can't remember things.
Which makes sense because you're replaying them like you've never done.
All right.
I hate you all.
All right, so let's get into it. So today, we will be traversing the world of Runeterra. We're taking a little dive into the League of Legends world, and I hope that everyone who enjoys League of Legends will enjoy the story that's being told today. You five have been hired by Fendril Drake. He's a much older man, at least in your eyes. He seems like he's much older. He's very big, and he's also really jovial. But upon closer inspection, you guys notice that he may not be everything that you guys see. He has hired all of you because, unfortunately, your names don't matter to the people of Runeterra. You guys have all been exiled and or have left of your own volition for various reasons. And he needs people who don't matter to do a job, so that way it can stay under wraps.
What are we, some kind of suicide squad?
What?
What would it appear to be? We are some kind of suicide squad?
I refuse to die.
Directed by James Fingerguns. No, I take it back already. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, internet.
Hey, this is full HD finger guns now, Michael.
Let's go around and introduce your characters. We'll start off with the
man in the closet.
All right, I'm playing Cynthia Swell. She is a human rune wielder. She's tall, with very dark skin and a massive orb of black curly hair on top of her head. She wears angular, multichromatic sunglasses that you can't ever see her eyes. From one angle, they're orange, from another, they're purple. She wears a neon pink one-piece bathing suit.
He muted.
You probably have him muted.
You probably have him muted.
Oh no.
A neon pink one-piece bathing suit with bell-bottom black jeans below and roller skates. On her back is a multicolored, old retro-style keytar. A small pair of headphones hang around her neck, connected to a cassette player on her belt. And around her belt are these various different cassettes that have glowing runes inscribed in them. And she is constantly vaping.
So what you're telling me is if Senna and Sona were put together and put in a Demacia Vice skin. Got it.
I know what those words mean.
All right, and Eddie, go ahead. Tell us about your...
I'm playing a dude named Philip. He's super cool, and by that I mean he's like you know the fucking steam from frost that comes off of dry ice. That's constantly coming off of him and off of his super ritzy fancy clothes. He has silver dragon scales that go from the bottom of his knuckles all the way up his arms that go up to his chest. And that kind of his natural dark drow skin is essentially his body hair, next to his dragon scales. He has a fade curly, wavy, curly, high-cut hair. He's a drow, obviously, so he's got his long, pointy, dark ears. He's got black fingernails because why not? He's a little bit edgy. Yeah.
And I'd assume he's from the Freljord, yeah?
Sure, yeah.
All right.
He's a sorcerer. If you guys haven't gathered, a draconic bloodline.
Cynthia is from wherever in Runeterra you say she's from. All I know is why she left. I have no idea of any League of Legends lore.
He's from the Freljord.
All right, and let's go to Matt.
I'll be playing Bardo the Bard this week. He's a light-footed. He's a light-footed halfling. Yes. He's a light-footed halfling. He's essentially, he looks like a blonde Justin Bieber. He's he's known for epic piccolo solos that go on a little too long sometimes, and likes to try to talk his way out of problems.
Okay, and let's go to Mike. Let's see what your character's about.
All right. Well, my character's name is Scrap with a K and 2 P's.
Mm-hmm.
And he is a half orc. He is familiar with the likes of Trundle. Not necessarily a fan of him. He's more fond of Gnar, if we're talking League of Legends types. But he's just kind of he's a veteran. He's not too happy about the fact he's a veteran, but he's got a lot of baggage and he keeps it all bottled up, and has a lot of scars on the outside and the inside. He's not so much a gentle giant because he's too fucked up to be gentle these days. But yeah.
All right. And last but not least, we'll go to Stewart to tell us about his character.
Hi guys. My character's name is Barnaby Sullivan. He is a up-and-coming inventor of Piltover, and he has a peculiar way of going about life and thinking, and somehow he ended up here, so we'll see how that goes.
All right. So to give you the backstory, the background, Fendrel hired you guys essentially to do a lot of dirty work that other people wouldn't want to do. He put you guys on a mission to protect a noblewoman going through the sands of Shurima. He doesn't have very much information other than she's looking for something or for someone, and that she doesn't feel like she can protect herself properly within these sands. You guys do end up meeting with her. So you meet her. When you meet her, you notice that she's very, very beautiful. She's wearing a lot of a cloak to cover her face mostly. And as you guys are walking up to meet her, you also see she's standing with someone else. This person is a little bit shorter, and she's carrying this blade that looks more like a boomerang than a blade itself. She's holding it. It's on her back, and she's talking to your contact as you guys do proceed to walk towards them. Look.
Damn,
yes,
you're almost as pretty as I am.
Is this the woman we're about to meet?
Yeah, I think it is.
As she turns to you guys, she goes, "Oh, so you're the people who Fendrel is going to send. Perfect. We can be on our way now." The other girl looks very bothered. She's like, "We waited for how long for this? We need to get into these caves now.
Wait, how rude
someone
of you.
else finds it."
I believe there's some introductions are in order. No? Do you guys not introduce yourselves out here?
Me.
As you turn, as the girl turns to you, the one that hired you, she turns to you and she goes, "Hi, my name is Cassiopeia of Du Contu. pleased to meet you guys.
To meet you, my name's Philip.
She takes your hand and she looks into your eyes, and for a moment you kind of get this ease as a beauty from her gaze kind of washes over you, and she gives you her hand and as a gesture of goodwill, and she's like, and what kind of business have you guys been a part of? I haven't seen very many people from, as she looks at the orc and the drought, the people from the Freljord very often, especially in these parts. And Sivir, as the girl who was holding the boomerang, she goes, "My name's Sivir, and we're in a hurry." And Cassiopeia kind of holds up her hand and goes, hush now. I need to get to know the people I'm working with."
You see, it's not that bad to have a little bit of manners. And a lot of you, you're gonna introduce yourselves. You're gonna stand around.
Cynthia is gonna rip a massive cloud and skate over and do a sharp stop on the skate.
Mm-hmm.
No, where exactly do you rip this cloud from? I'm just curious.
There's this overly complex contraption that she keeps in her left pocket, and it looks like a little bit like a modified cassette player, but it has a nozzle coming out of one end, and it sloshes a little bit when she moves.
It's in her front pocket or her back pocket?
Front, I guess, like a side pocket.
Okay. So she's not actually blowing clouds out of her ass then.
I'm Cynthia, and yes, it is spelled with an S. You may have heard about the 17-hour high-speed chase, where they never found the person guilty. Well, they did find the person guilty, and that's why I'm here.
Okay. And at this point, Sivir is looking very, very bothered. She's like, "We need to go now. We are wasting time." And Cassiopeia, still kind of just, blocking her off, is like, "No, please do be quiet. Please, is this how you talk to a noblewoman?"
Sivir, was it?
And
I think you need to cool down a little bit.
I was waiting for that.
and
very
Sivir
well done.
looks at what was your character's name again?
Philip.
She looks at Philip, and with daggers, and she says, "Don't tell me how to respond." As she begins to walk into the ruins that you guys are at.
Tempered woman, all right. Come on, the lot of you, let's go. Seems like our job is sorted.
All right. As you guys begin to walk into these ruins, it kind of opens up into this cavern as you guys are looking around, and it has a couple of places in which the sun comes through, and there's two directions. Sivir points in one, and she goes, "This is the way we need to go." And Cassiopeia kind of turns to you guys and goes, "We need you guys to secure our exit. Could you please take the other direction while me and Sivir handle this one? I promise you it'll be quick."
Monsters or what?
Well, we just need to make sure that we can escape properly if something goes amiss.
Speed's not going to do it for you? It's not something we can outrun?
No.
Sivir
We're at
fast?
Are we at risk of the entire damn thing collapsing or something?
Sivir, kind of as she's walking in the direction that she pointed, "If you guys take too long," and she seems like she does not. As you guys are, looking at her, she's very off put with you guys. She does not feel. As you guys are looking at her, you can tell she does not feel safe, especially because, as you are looking, she's looking at Cassiopeia, and she's very mistrusting of Cassiopeia. Like
Cassiopeia, are you about to go break up with a bad boyfriend, and he's gonna come try to kill you? Is that what's happening? Because we can just go kick his ass.
No. Well, we're trying to find ancient artifacts. Apparently, according to Sivir, this place is and Sivir goes, this place that we're in are the ruins of Shrima. It's told that the Ascended come from this place. And she looks down at her blade. I just feel like I need to be here. And as she looks at you guys, now run along. Please, you're wasting time. As she begins to run down the corridor in one direction.
Oh, excellent. It seems like we had a little bit of a competition on our hands. Let's go, boys and lady.
And
appreciate it.
And Cassiopeia looks at you guys before you guys leave, and she's just like, she's always been the one with the temper. Oh well, it's okay. You guys, please do be safe. Handle whatever needs to be handled down the other way. Sivir has me this way. I just need you guys to be able to clear out our way. Trust me, we're gonna need it. And she kind of, with that statement, she kind of gets this grin. And then she turns around, her face goes back to normal, she turns around and begins to walk in the direction that Sivir ran away.
Don't you mean slither?
Not yet.
Oh. But I guess Philip just goes down the path and takes a little bit of a quicker step. He just casts a quick dancing lights, puts one orb into his hand, and passes the other 2 orbs down the line to the other party members.
All right.
He's just walking forward with orb in hand.
All right. As you guys are walking down this corridor, it begins to open up again into this area. There's sunspots coming through the ceiling. As you guys are looking around, there's pillars within this room, and you can kind of see some carvings within the walls. One in specific carving, you see a head of a jackal, and then on the other wall, you see a head of like a lizard. And they both seem very royal. They have royal robes on. As you guys are in, and as you guys enter, you guys notice that it seems very, very very run down. It's like it's been broken for thousands of years, but these specific pictures are very, very well kept. Like these carvings are very well kept.
The artwork here is truly magnificent. What do you boys think? And lady, I'm
gonna pull out a couple of my cassettes with the rune logos on them, and I'm gonna compare them and see if it seems similar.
No.
Okay.
How are these paintings hung up?
They're not paintings. They're carvings into stone.
Oh.
These, like I said, these look like they're thousands of years old, but these are very pristine. Like they've been well kept, even though this place looks deserted.
I can try and see if they're magic if you want.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's see what we can divinate from anything here. Philip starts just running his fingers along the runes as Cynthia does her thing.
So I'm gonna ritual. It's gonna take 11 minutes, but I can ritual cast detect magic. And do we want to wait here for me to cast that, or do we think we don't have enough time? Yeah, I can figure it out, but it's gonna take me a minute to get my stuff ready. Probably a little over 10 minutes. Do you think we have that time, guys?
Take your time.
I point in the direction of where I think Cassiopeia and Sivir would be. I'm going to cast message and say, "Hey, ladies, do you think we have time for Cynthia to cast a quick ritual? There's some runes that we found, and
you get an answer from Cassiopeia. She's like, "Oh yeah, darling, take as long as you'd like. We're fine. Don't even worry about it."
Yeah, the lady said it was fine.
That's weird. Okay. So you see her mess with a couple of vials and mix something together, and then take her thing out.
Mhm.
This is what takes her like 10 minutes, and she like
Mhm.
changes it out, and then pulls back and blows a big cloud out into the room. And if there's anything magic, the vapor will like cling on to that.
Yeah. So the vapor clings onto these pictures very, very quickly, and it begins to glow this radiant gold color, almost as if it's like a divine energy.
Yeah, that's magic. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could have figured that out by how clean they were, but there's definitely some magic going on in here. What? It's divine magic? Like it's not a school. It's specifically divine.
Yeah. It's like it is definitely something that is not learned.
Gotcha. Yeah, this is probably very old magic, and at the very least, it's otherworldly.
I can honestly say I've never really come into contact with anything like this. So it's way out of my ballpark.
Should we just keep going on, or can I make an Arcana check to try to see if I can figure anything out about these, or is it like auto fail? I don't know anything.
No, you do not know anything.
I would have wanted to do that with like kind of just getting my fingers across the rooms, possibly Arcana checker.
As you guys are like running your fingers across the runes, you hear, "Oh, look, a pretty face!" And there's kind of like a guy sitting at the top, where one of the sunbeams is coming out.
Oh, thank you.
Looking.
I think he's talking to me, baby doll. But flattery's not going to get you very far.
Wrong again. Wrong.
Wait,
it's always me.
How does he look?
I guess we got a group of egos here.
He
not pretty.
is wearing a kind of like patched together leather armor. He looks very rugged. He's kind of thinner, but a more slender guy. But he does not look like he's without muscle.
Is he attractive?
Relatively.
Oh, you're not too bad looking yourself.
He has brown hair and he has a scar across his eye, and he has kind of like a mask that he has pulled down from his face, and he's flipping a dagger.
Is he at least 6 feet away from us while he has his mask down?
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, well, you're not too bad looking yourself. What are you doing all the way up there?
We got word from a special somebody from these here parts saying that there's a girl. I don't remember her name. It's not important. We were just sent here to make sure she didn't make it out of these ruins.
Girl, you happen to know what?
She hired us, huh?
So you're a paid dick.
If that's what you want to call it. And right when you say that,
How much are they paying you?
Scrap no like dick.
right when you say that, what's your AC, Matt?
17.
17. You get hit with an arrow. And I'm going to roll damage.
I'm sorry, I can't reduce it by a D8, Matt.
I know.
Get paid.
Right as Bardo gets hit, I'm gonna just send up a frostbolt.
All right.
I don't have anything good at range.
You can, if you
Are they like? Wait, you said if they get pushed back, would they be falling off of something?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, as a reaction, I'm gonna use telekinetic shove.
Shit.
Give me 1
I
second.
didn't write. God damn it! I didn't write it down. I didn't write my strike down. I can do a thing that pushes people.
So you take 19 damage, and I need you to roll a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Dang.
Okay.
What?
Constitution save. Wow. 5.
5. All right. It's going to be a lot of damage. You're going to take 29 poison damage.
I am down.
Jesus. But yeah, sent up that frostbolt, and it's a natural 20.
All right, roll your damage.
Oh, do you have that doc that I sent you open still?
No, I do not.
Shit, I can't. I don't have a computer. I have to.
It's fine. I'll open it
up. 15.
I'm gonna do the gravity rune strike. Sorry.
Right.
Oh no. You're fine. 15 points of cold damage.
All right. And so he takes 15. He kind of falls back a little bit, and he falls down. He's going to take. He falls about 15 feet. No, 30 feet off of the 30 feet. He's going to take 9 damage falling. That guy's down. And you guys see a swarm of guys start running in through the corridor that you guys came down. These guys don't look very, very well put together, but they are. There's about like 10 of them.
He dealt 46 damage and died to 16? Fucking hell.
Wasn't him. Wasn't him.
My Barnaby, how far away are they?
They are about 15 feet away from you. They just ran through the other side of the room that you're in.
I run exactly like around 15 feet. I run to them and I use Thunderclap.
All right, roll.
So
what am I rolling?
16 con.
They fail. Go ahead and roll your damage.
All right. They are going to take a whopping 7 damage.
All right, so you take out about 5 of them,
and
as
then
you slide in and you clap, and the sound reverberates off of the room, and these guys just kind of like the ones that die, their heads explode, and the other ones are just like panting, gasping for air, as it seemed like it really rattled them.
And then, if this is correct, I can then use. Sorry, this is. I'm just learning the alchemy class in 15 minutes. So,
right.
Boots of the Winding Path. That's a bonus action, or okay.
Yeah, it's a bonus action. It pops you back up to 15 feet as long as you were in that square during this turn.
So, and then so here's the scene, right? So I run in, my hands, they have like little capacitors in the palms. You see them charge up, and then I smash them together, and like if you could imagine Jango Fett's Slave 1 Sonic Boom from episode 2, that sound, and the moment I clap my hands, my body dissolves, or like it disperses, and I'm back where I was 15 feet away.
All right. Sounds good. And I'm gonna need Bardo to roll a death saving throw, and then we'll roll initiative.
Oh, I had something that I wanted to do that might help him, actually.
All right, go ahead.
If I get 10 feet away from him, am I 10 feet away from any of them?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to use my...
You're about 15 feet away from them already.
Okay, so I'm going to get 10 feet away from him, and I'm going to use my Blood Rune Eruption. I'm not going to empower it. I'm just using standard. So they all need to make a DC 14... I think it's a con save. I should have written that down. God damn it. This is what happens when your printer breaks and you don't have a computer on you in another state. I think it's a DC 14 con save.
All right. They fail.
Okay. How many of them fail?
So 5 of them died initially. 4 of them failed.
4 of them failed. So one of them takes 1 damage. One of them takes 2 damage. One of them takes 2 damage. Last one takes 4 damage. And Bardo is healed for as many d6s as I deal. So he's healed for 11, 16, 22 damage.
Nice.
Sounds good. So 3 out of the 4 go down from that as Bardo gets back up.
Let's go. I refuse to die.
At this point, you see that last one just kind of like, fuck this, and he dips. He tries to run down the hallway that you guys came out of, and from the corner of your eye, 30 feet.
Okay. I don't know if anyone else will have a turn before me, but I'm faster than him, so I'm going to follow.
Do we roll initiative or?
No, you guys.
Fucking frostbolt last. Just hitting him right on his ass.
All right, and go ahead and roll the hit. 14 does not hit. It as you shoot it, it kind of flies past him as he runs down. You guys, as you guys are walking, you look out the corner of your eye, and for a split and for a moment, what are your guys' passive perceptions?
Yeah, passive perception is
13.
11.
So, Stewart, your character out of the corner of your eye notices some movement. You swore it was someone running by, but the moment you look, they're gone.
Okay.
So with 35 speed, how long does it take me to catch this guy?
You catch the guy. Yeah, you can attack him.
Okay. First attack, 24 to hit.
You hit. How do you do it?
She starts skating up and then grabs her guitar off the back, and as she pulls it out, the neck extends to be like 6 feet long, and just clobbers him and it like sticks in his shoulder like a blade, and then like whips it out, and you hear like a distorted like sound when it hits.
All right, and as you pull it out, he kind of gurgles, and his body just falls limp into the ground.
Oh, it appears they hired us for a reason. Bardo, was it?
Yeah. Yes, I am Bardo.
Are you doing all right, kiddo?
I pull out a piccolo. I'm fine, as you can tell. Would you like to hear my new hit solo?
Albeit,
says no.
It's why I was exiled.
I would
I'll play along.
I would prefer if you didn't, chap.
Oh.
Oh, you don't want to hear the solo. You guys just want to hear the haunting sounds of emptiness in this hole. Oh no, not this hole, this cabin.
Yes.
Cynthia's already playing the bass
I would
line
find it
to,
most advantageous if we didn't draw sound to ourselves. You know?
Oh, here we are in the bottom of a basement, walking through a tunnel.
Oh dear. Come on.
Y'all know the words. You heard it.
Moving on, lads. Let's go.
Let's keep it going. I'm quite a fan of the sounds. Let's keep it going as we're going to.
Scrap no like.
Scrap.
Was there
What's wrong?
Scrap no like
Scrap?
music. Scrap no like bad music.
Philip puts one hand on Scrap's chin. Chin up, buddy. It'll be all right. It'll just be the soundtrack of our victory.
All right, I need Stewart's character to make a perception check.
Perception.
Barnaby, come on, DM.
It's gonna be a 16.
All right. You don't notice anything as you guys are talking. I need. All right, let's see. I need Eddie. I need you to give me your AC.
Roll your attack first.
Nat 20.
Misses.
Go for it.
So as you guys are singing, and he's like, "Oh yeah, keep playing." He is hit with an arrow, seemingly coming out of nowhere.
Who hit him?
As you guys don't have the perception to see.
See which way the arrow came from?
It came from the top where the guy was sitting. Okay. Initially, the first one came from one side, another hole that was from the top, and now it came from that same hole.
Okay.
I'm going to try to position myself for full cover from there, so I can't be seen at all.
I want to, do I have time to do this? I like to cast dancing item on my cowbell?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
So you're gonna take 40 damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution save.
Oh. It's a good thing I'm good at those.
Glad this
17.
blood rune is so good.
17.
17.
Yes, sir.
All right, you pass.
Oh, scrap.
Oh,
One
that's
second.
that's not very good. It's not very good at all, boys and girl.
And scrap.
Yeah, it's not really necessary.
You take
don't really need
17
to point
poison
out the fact
damage.
that I'm a woman.
17. Oh shit.
So the arrow hits you, and it hits you in a vital part of your body, like right in the side, and you feel the poison kind of take hold in your body as it begins to, it really hurt.
Oh shit.
I imagine dragging someone while on roller skates is very hard, but so I'm gonna laboriously drag him into full cover from the area that I saw the arrow come from.
I will
Takes
also
a long
try to block that and help also, because I've got the size.
All right, and you guys know where the arrow came from, and with a glimpse, Stewart's character is able to notice again a guy his head came out right when the arrow hit, and then he ran off.
Which direction?
So, if you guys are in the center of the room, and you guys came from the back, so from
Clockwise
here.
or counterclockwise?
So you guys are here.
Yeah.
The back of the room is here. He was up here. He ran this way.
Okay. Is he in line of sight anymore?
No.
Okay. My guy
Is
kind of
there-
like points that way and says, our adversary is up in that corner, as he whips out a candle
Mm-hmm.
and he lights a cigar, and then he puts it in it. He starts puffing it.
He lights a cigar with a candle.
I love Barnaby.
I like that move.
I respect the shit out of that.
I wanna walk up from behind him and grab the candle out of his hand, and then just wanna shout back into like where we are. Is like, hey, show yourself, and like the bell's gonna be just floating there, like cowbell ringing and shit, just like clanging. It's like, come on.
Can I make a sleight of hand check to get my candle back?
Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
Yeah, because I know I just took it and it's just in my hand casually. Like it's not.
That's a 30.
30.
I have a plus 13 to sleight of hand, guys.
Damn!
So let's just say
So
he's a very hands-on guy.
He's holding the candle, and before he can even notice, it kind of dims in front of him. He doesn't understand why. He turns around and
I'm repuffing. I'm reigniting my cigar with the candle.
Jeez. Do we?
Hey,
DM,
Don't touch my candle again.
I'm sorry, chap. It was my wax stick that I can ignite.
Don't make me beat the shit out of you with this bell.
You can try.
DM.
Can I make a sleight of hand check to grab the bell?
1 second.
The bell. You have to fight the bell. Then it has an AC and health.
I can just grab it, can't I?
I can't really hear you, Eddie.
You'd have to grapple it.
DM, do we have any potions? Anything? As,
Yes.
Mercenaries?
You guys have 2 potions each.
What potion?
Of potions. Let me look them up real quick.
How many D4s of healing?
The potions of potions.
Listen here.
I'll give you.
I will beat you to death with this bell if you make me.
More cowbell.
Of greater healing.
Sick. I'm gonna use one of them.
So that's 4d4 plus 4. And then you have 1 So you have 2 of the greater healing and 1 of the superior healing, which is 8d4 plus 8.
Sick.
Cool. Excellent. All right. Okay, so just I can't see anyone still, right? They're just dipping and running.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a clear way to get up there? Is there like a staircase or anything like that?
Not in this room.
God damn it.
Is anyone able to shrink me? I have a plan, but I must be smaller.
I cannot.
Do I?
You're already pretty small.
I can crush. Scrap crush.
No, go crush.
No crush. Okay.
No, all right, your guy's like tall, right? He's an orc.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna like comically reach up with my halfling hand, like pat him softly on the cheek, like no touch, no crush.
Wait,
friend.
Scrap.
Friend.
Scrap no crush friend unless.
And then like every time I say friend, I make the bell ring in the background to like train him, like you know. Friend. Ding, ding. Friend.
Scrap, you wanna do
like a light bass line in the back, like burr, burr, whenever the bell rings.
Wait,
It's actually putting Scrap at ease a little bit.
I can.
Scrap, you wanna do something for us, Scrap?
You want to be smaller?
You see that wall right there?
Scrap see wall.
Smash that wall, Scrap.
Scrap.
You wanna smash it up real good, Scrap?
Scrapple.
I'm gonna use my speed rune to give you an extra attack on your attack action.
Go get it, Scrap.
All right.
Go get it.
So I'm gonna use my unarmed strike. Let's see.
Don't forget to rage.
And I'm gonna
Or
rage.
the rage.
I mean, he gets advantage, bro.
I like
Against
how
the wall.
I like how Eddie can remember for other people to rage.
Right.
Well, no,
What
I
do
always
I
forget
roll
to
for
reckless
this?
attack. D20.
It's a
D20
D20?
plus strength. Maybe athletics,
Plus-
probably strength. I don't know.
Stuart,
Plus-
check your message.
+5 it looks like.
Go ahead. Oh, sorry, I was sending a message to Stuart. What were you saying again?
He's gonna smash the wall.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Okay, it's a 9 plus 5, so 14.
So you hit the wall, and it begins to rumble. You hear or you feel some debris fall down, but it does not break.
Did you roll with the
Scrap. Let me show you how it's done. Can I pile on, or are we just doing one check? All right. I'm gonna pull out my my keytar and extend it and swing it around overhead in like a big wide arc and smash into the wall. 24.
24. Go ahead and roll damage.
Ooh, it's to hit.
And then Michael, did you roll with
15.
advantage or no?
15.
No, I did not roll with advantage.
Go one more time.
You hit the wall and you take a huge chunk out of the wall, and the top begins to rumble.
Oh.
Yeah, Scrap did not roll with advantage, so he's gonna. Sorry.
Okay.
So that's actually 24.
So you punch the wall, it takes out a chunk, but the wall itself does not break down. But there is rumbling from this. It looks like the foundation of this place is not very strong. It keeps shaking.
Do we want to risk it, guys, and see if the ceiling crashes down and kills us, or hope that it kills him first?
Well, chaps, this seems to be an assassin, so we could lure him out. We could go to him. We could fire over there, and I use the cantrip shock in just a random direction behind me.
Go ahead and roll it. With disadvantage.
Right. Yeah, with disadvantage. All right.
Scrap is really uncomfortable, and he just steps aside,
All right,
just like covers
guys,
his genitals,
so
just to make sure he doesn't get hit by any debris.
That's a nat 20, and then that other one's gonna be a 17. So
You
28
hit
or
him.
17. What the fuck?
And the guy and Shock. What does it do?
4d8 damage. Let me roll.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
All right. I
Should be
deal.
2.
Yeah, it's
what?
with the natural 20.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, it's a 17.
Those
Oh.
are 17.
Oh,
because
my
you
bad.
Disadvantage.
Yeah. Let me redo that. The thing
A
adapted.
mage
to
shock,
yelling.
baby.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's gonna be 9 damage.
All right, so you shoot into the darkness of the corner of the room, and the shock that you throw hits something, and you can see it kind of rattle the person as he loses his footing and falls down. He's going to take falling damage.
As he's falling,
Mhm.
I'm running to him.
can I
Same.
Misty Step to him?
He's going to take 11 damage.
I'm sending the bell in first.
I'm gonna Misty Step and kind of just like point my finger at him, preparing a frostbolt.
All right.
No, I'm gonna need you to empty all of your healing potions and hand them over to me.
How hurt does he look?
He does not look hurt at all. He just seems stunned.
Okay.
He looks really confused about what just happened.
Put all the potions in the fucking bag, and then the bell's gonna smack him.
All right, roll a hit. With
Frostbolt
advantage
as
because he's
well.
prone.
With advantage. Okay, that is
Mhm.
going to be 27.
27 does hit.
Okay.
His AC is 15.
Cool. And yeah, he's gonna take 12 damage.
All right. He, as the bell hits him, his face kind of moves forward. He spits out a little bit of blood and he looks back up. I have no healing potions.
The bell kind of starts ringing aggressively now. Like,
You come into the fucking cavern without any.
give me the fucking healing potions.
Are you daft or are you just stupid?
He's like, okay, I'll get the healing potions.
Scratch
And-
walks up.
He puts his hands up. He's like, I'm going to reach into my satchel. Give me a
Swear to
moment.
fucking God! I swear to fucking God, if you do anything, I'll fucking kill you!
And
Scrap walks up behind
can
him now.
He
Can I do
pulls out-
anything?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I sleight of hand to snatch his bag while he's looking at everyone else?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. All right, 23.
I'm gonna roll against.
Oh, this is fun.
You are able to grab the bag as he goes for it, and he's like, "What?"
I'm already looking through it. Oh, okay. Let's
There's
see
no
what this
potions in
fellow
there.
have.
As you're looking at, there's no potions in there. There are vials of poison, though.
Indeed. And I hold one up. This is the potion you were talking about? As I look at him, yeah.
Yeah, I have no potions. Trust me, don't drink that.
Were you trying to
Yeah,
pull one over on
and
me?
I take the whole bag, and I pull out like a little coin purse,
Mm-hmm.
and I somehow manage to shove that whole bag in that little coin purse. And I tie up the little coin purse and I put it back in my bag, my satchel.
All right. You
Trying to
you do
fucking
that.
pull one over on me? You were gonna give me this as a potion of healing? This is very obviously fucking poison. Grabs onto his collar.
as you-
I
right
puts
as
his
you
finger right on his forehead.
right as you go to grab him, within a blur, you see him reach into his pocket, pull out a vial, and throw it down in the room.
Shoot.
Right there. Go ahead and roll with disadvantage.
Fine.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm not
But this
gonna
is
use
this
the
is
sleight of
before.
hand.
No, he rolled a nat 20 on this one. That's why he's able to do it.
13.
13. You miss as he pulls out a vial, opens it, and tosses it, and it smashes, and the room is filled with smoke.
Could I do an opportunity attack as a reaction?
No, because you wouldn't notice it because he did it with sleight of hand. He did it very quickly.
Okay.
So right before you could respond, he was like, and then room filled with smoke.
Oh, scrap!
As the smoke clears, you just see the embers from the long drag that Barnaby's taking from his cigar.
Right?
Not giving a crap that the room's filled with smoke. His lungs are way past that, and he's just like, "Whew, well, what an interesting fellow."
As you guys are
on we go. As he looks
as
around,
you guys are looking, the guy is gone. He destroyed his flask of his smoky flask, and he dipped out.
So with that, I'll let everyone else talk.
Barnaby, what else does he have in that bag?
I was just about to find out as he
Great minds.
pulls out his very tiny coin purse and he just pulls out the huge bag. What's inside?
You pull out a note that and it's kind of wrinkled up, it's kind of crumpled, and you open it and it has a picture of Siver's face, and on it it says, "Find this woman, kill her at any cost." On the bottom of it, you see the letters glowing with the same gold tint as the pictures were, and it looks kind of like a signature, but it's of a language that you can't really decipher.
Is there a reward on it?
No, it looks like it's just
a missive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is the message like in a different language, or
No.
is it just like encrypted?
The language is in common.
Okay.
Like, this is very much so a bounty paper, but just the picture, and it's signed by something of similar quality in terms of magic as the runes on the walls.
Okay.
I'm back.
Welcome
Excellent.
back.
Hello.
My phone overheated. I now have an ice pack attached to the back of my phone with a rubber band.
Mhm.
The angle's going to be a little different. I'm going to keep my brightness really low so I kind of can't see anyone, and hopefully I won't lose it again.
All right. So just to fill you in on what happened, they took the he shot the assassin. The assassin fell. They surrounded the assassin. Barnaby took the bag of the assassin, and while he was looking through the assassin with a nat 20 on sleight of hand, was able to pull out a everlasting smoke flask, toss it down, and escape.
Can I get a sentinel reaction, or is that too late?
You can go ahead and roll to hit.
With disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
11. Never mind. I don't need to roll the second one.
And so, as the smoke clears, you guys notice that he is gone. But he does not have any weapons or ammunition because his ammunition was in his satchel.
How much ammunition did I have?
You have
and what
about...
kind of ammo was it?
It's 10 bolts, and then there's the poison.
Does anyone here use... Oh, this is such... primitive
did this just happen right
technology.
Now,
Who uses crossbow bolts?
It just happened right now.
As this happens, I'm going to cast Expeditious Retreat on myself and move at 105 feet per round back in the direction we came.
All right.
To find this thing.
You go that direction, and he wasn't that way.
Fuck. Sorry, Stewart. Go ahead. I just want to make sure that we weren't like blowing past it too far and then losing the opportunity.
No, I was just calling crossbow bolts a primitive technology.
As he lights one on fire with his candle and then uses the burning arrow to light his cigar.
Yeah.
So
Takes a long puff. Just
So for the minute that I have this, I'm going to use my second 6 seconds. I'm going to get up to 12 to get back, and then I'm going to go use 18 seconds. So I'm going to be up to 30 seconds, and I'm going to go 315 feet in the other direction. And unless I see something, I'm not going to stop until I get that far. If I get that far without seeing anything, I'm going to turn around.
All right, so you get to the second room, and the moment it's about 115 feet away. The hallway is a little bit long. You run through, and while you're running, you notice that there is a ton of bandits in this area waiting for you guys. You hightail it back.
Yeah, I think he regrouped with his friends. There's a lot of them, and they probably know I'm there.
Very well.
A lot of them. Oh, sounds fun.
Let us set up a trap then.
Who's in lead?
He pulls out. He takes from his tiny little coin purse. He pulls out a slightly bigger coin purse that looks like it could have a bunch of ball bearings in it.
Oh,
we can do something fun with these.
Talk about primitive technology. Let's just walk over to the entrance, and I'll show you a thing or two.
Going about it that approach very well.
What wrong with primitive?
Oh,
plenty. Trust me.
Don't you worry, your pretty little
just
head.
Another word for retro, honey, and I'm all about it.
So we walk up, and as we get to the entrance, Philip is going to cast web in the middle of the room and try to ensnare as many of the things as he possibly can.
All right, and it's a dex
It's
save?
a dex save, yeah. Everything within 20 feet.
All right, let's see. And what is the DC?
16.
All right.
Wait,
It's a 20-foot cube or a 20-foot radius?
20-foot cube.
All right.
Question.
Yes. The room is about 30 feet, so you could do it directly in the middle.
Question. If I were to use Twin Spell on this, could I cast it in 2 separate locations and have people do 2 saves?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to use a sorcery point.
Mm-hmm.
Let me actually read my thing. Equal to the spell's level. This spell. Web is a second level spell, so I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points and cast it twice. So people have to make 2 dex saves.
All right. So one person passes and everyone else fails.
And with that, can I follow up and ignite those webs?
Oh yeah, baby.
Okay. Go ahead
Yes, you can.
go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
So they all take what is it? 2d4 fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
That starts the turn. So webs are flammable. Any 5-foot cube of webs exposed to fire burns away and around, dealing 2d4 damage to any creature that starts its turn in the fire.
All right. So let's see. So they're ensnared, and then you guys ignite them, and go ahead and roll 2d4.
Yes. Just in general.
I need you to roll 2d4, and then roll it again.
I'm also going to use another sorcery point to do empowered spell, so I can reroll up to 5 of the dice.
All right.
I think it's only when you cast a spell. Is that how that works?
When you roll damage for a spell, you can spend 1 sorcery point to roll up to 5 of the dice. You must use the new rolls, and you can use the option even if you're already using another meta magic option. Would that work?
There's about 10 people who are ensnared, so there's the reason why I'm saying roll 2 of them, and then we can go from there.
So 5, and then roll it again.
Yeah.
And 3.
Okay, so you guys begin to hear the as the fire consumes the room, you hear a lot of screaming, a lot of horrible sounds coming from this room. As you walk in and you see, as the fire dissipates from where you guys walk in, it's kind of like as Barnaby walks through, the fire kind of just is in the wake of him walking, and you guys see a bunch of people being cooked. And there's probably like 2 guys left who aren't fully dead, but they are very, very singed.
Just another puff of the cigar. All right, I'll give you credit. That worked.
Murder playing on the guitar.
And you for sure added a twist that I didn't expect. I think this is going to be a very likable partnership.
Ah, a little bit of fire and ice. I see.
Mike, what's your character's name again? Scrap. You see those last ones? Go get them, buddy.
So, Scrap, no dog.
Is
Respect
any
Scrap.
of the corpses on fire still? Or are they all burning? Like, or are they all like burnt out?
None of them.
Yeah.
None of them are still burning. It's dissipated.
The two.
Shoot.
There's 2 that are alive, right?
Yeah, there's 2 that are alive that you guys can see.
I'll wave Philip over and use my blood rune eruption. So they both need to make a DC 14 con save.
One fails, and the other one fails. Got it.
First one takes 4, second one takes 6, and I can absorb that and heal Philip for 6 points.
Excellent.
This
All right,
is
so
good. What the fuck?
Explain to me how this eruption looks.
Okay. So, she takes out a cassette and pops it into the player, and you hear like a beat play through the headphones, and then like a super distorted synthetic sound from the guitar, and it like causes their eyes and their ears to like bleed, and it goes into Philip.
All right. So there, as the sound envelops the room, you see the heads of the 2 guys there kind of explode right before the orc gets to them, and the blood, some of the blood that comes through, kind of moves in a synthetic kind of way to the beat that's playing, and then hits Philip in the chest, and he feels reinvigorated as it doesn't stain him, but it kind of looks like the vibration of the music kind of goes within his body and revitalizes him.
It's like the shape of a mountain with like some lines.
Oh gosh.
Scrap like trick. Scrap trick.
Yeah, if anyone manages to hurt you, Scrap, I can try to use that to help you out a little bit there too.
Scrap get hurt.
And I'm so very sorry about treating you like a dog, Scrap. You didn't deserve that.
It's okay. Scrap has brain damage.
You just brought back Grimsby.
Oh boy. Well, as he looks around, is there like a hand that's still like somewhat recognizable?
Yeah, there's one hand that is singed on one of the bodies, but it's the last thing that's there.
All right, he grabs the hand, he rips it off, he puts a candle in the hand, and he lights up the next cigar, and he throws the hand away.
Damn,
right.
Scrap picks up the hand and
Let's keep going,
tries to slyly
lads.
put it inside his bag.
Scrap, no. No, bad
Oh.
Scrap.
Scrap.
Drop it.
No.
Scrap, drop it.
Oh.
Bell rings 3 times.
Let him have a souvenir. It's
Scrap throws the hand, but he's sad. He looks at it as he walks away.
Listen.
Barnaby.
While I appreciate the style, I appreciate it. You have a smoking problem.
Philip stealthily uses a mage hand to try to put the hand back into Scrap's pocket.
Would I see this?
Go ahead and roll perception.
Perception.
My sleight of hand is 15.
16.
Damn.
All right. You do see it.
I'm gonna use Mage Hand to slightly pull away on the hand, so it's just kind of.
I'm gonna use my Mage Hand to slap his Mage Hand, and.
Oh man.
and I'm gonna just look at Bar and be like.
At this point, Scrap runs back and grabs the other hand off the ground. It comes back and just throws it into the.
While the mage hands are just slapping each other.
There's a random hand just flies right through the middle of it.
Oh.
All right. As you guys are playing around, you kind of hear rumbling from a room down the hallway.
Seems we're not quite done yet, lads.
Who wants to take
Shall we continue?
Oh,
He gets like a devilish grin through his mutton chops and mustache, you know.
I imagine he's like puffing on the cigar too, like he's breathing out smoke. He's like, hey!
Oh yeah.
Bro, homeboy is just over here literally chain smoking cigars, bro. Like that is the most gangster shit I've ever heard.
Like deep inhale, like deep inhale, like someone who doesn't know how to smoke.
Like he's done like in the cartoons where you see him take a deep breath and half the cigar is gone.
Just like drinking
like
it.
Tom the cat flirting, like.
Yeah, yep.
This is the most gangster shit I've ever heard in my life, bro.
Cynthia's trying to hold her vape for just as long, but doesn't realize that it's not nearly as hard.
All right.
He flips one out from his cigar case, and he offers another one.
I think I'm good on this, but Scrap.
Go missing. It's quite exotic. And he puts in, and now he's smoking too.
All right.
Smoke remind Scrap of war.
Scrap, how about you lead this next one? You want to head into the door first?
Okay.
Oh, we're on an adventure and adventuring and where to adventure with today.
As you guys are walking through this hallway, you guys are having this very great time. It's wonderful. The rooms are really lit with sunlight. You go through one room and it has a couple of runes inscribed in it as well. This one shows like the building of a pyramid, and then there's like this disc at the top of the pyramid, and it looks like it has like sunlight beams coming from it.
Does it look breakable?
The picture, I mean, you can try.
Oh, okay, it's a picture.
Yeah, because no, literally, my first thought was, what can I grab to throw at it at this?
Yeah, I want to break. I want to break the sunlight.
Yeah.
And I need everyone to roll perception checks once again.
I had a question about that. If my passive perception is 17, then if I roll lower, is it still 17?
No. Because
okay,
it's the act of looking versus just kind of hanging out.
Gotcha. Just clarifying that.
I got a 16.
11.
14.
9.
15.
All right, so everyone who got over a 14 notices into this room that you're walking in that there are a bunch of guys sitting around. These guys have red scales on their body, and in specific, you notice that there's the assassin that you guys had just had panting after he's ran down this area, and there's one guy in particular who's sitting at the top, big orc, And the assassin points back. These are the guys. They've taken out everyone else. They're taking out every. And then the orc grabs the assassin by the neck and he says, "You failed." And as he tightens his grip, you hear the cracking of the spinal cord as the assassin's body falls limp, and he just tosses it to the side.
Oh hell!
Like it's gonna be fun for you, Scrap.
Smoke man got broken.
Fairy fire.
And all right. And
Scrap.
as everything lights up, and the orc stands. The 5 guys around him also stand, and the orc points and get them.
How close
And you
together?
want
are
to
they?
roll initiative. They're not. So they're at each of the corner of the room as you guys are walking.
Oh,
You
okay,
guys
okay,
notice
alright.
this.
27.
27.
You know, something never changes, and that is
18.
my shitty initiative rolls. 9.
I got +6 to initiative for some reason.
You want to know?
How can you possibly have more than 25 on initiative?
You want to talk
I
shitty
have
initiative
alert.
rolls, Cody? You want to talk shitty initiative rolls? 6, baby!
Yeah, I have alert, Cody.
Oh, dope.
But
Alright,
What the fuck
um,
is this guy doing?
I got
DM,
10.
DM, everybody makes a dex save
Mm-hmm.
for fairy fire.
All right. Give me 1 second as I get initiatives down.
Oh,
What?
yes, sir.
It's on your turn, bro.
Hey,
The bell is
And
still
then-
with me.
All right. And Cody, what is your initiative was 9, right?
9.
9!
He's not
And
gonna tell you.
then, Mike, what was your initiative?
10.
Matt.
18.
Apparently Cynthia can outrun anyone, but she's slow to start.
Stewart. You said
27.
Okay.
Yeah. Alert. One of the best feats you can have.
Eddie.
6.
What's my phone doing? Pretty cold.
It's
good.
like
The ice
it's
pack
sitting
is
in a
working.
puddle of melted ice.
All right.
It-
Go ahead and Stewart, you're up.
Alrighty. So, describe the scene one more time, please.
This room is about 60 feet in diameter. Within the corners of the room, you see 5 guys. There's 2 in the left upper, 1 in the right upper, and 2 in the left and right lower ones as well. And then there's the orc chief that's sitting at the top who just crushed the windpipe of the assassin.
Okay.
He's sitting in front of this hallway that was there, or that leads to the next room.
Alright. So, he's still in the room?
Yeah.
Okay, so the moment he says get him, my guy, you see him
Also-
finish the cigar.
Mhm.
He's like, well, you know, I guess we're doing this. And he does a quick finger gun point,
Mhm.
and he'll cast lightning bolt at the main guy.
All right.
Lightning bolt.
Go ahead and roll the hit.
No, it's a Dex
Backslash.
16 save.
Oh.
Wait, is that a lightning bolt or is that a finger bolt?
Lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt.
Lightning.
Lightning bolt
VK Thunder!
costs
Lightning bolt.
1 red mana, and it does 3 damage. It's the greatest fucking spell of all time.
Right.
You know I always got them strapped.
All right. And you hit him in the chest, and he kind of takes the brunt of it, and then he just like he kind of cracks his neck. Is that all you got?
So he takes half?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, let's roll those numbers. Alright, he's gonna take
Sorry, take that.
16.
Stewart's like, get this fluff out of here, man. Tell me.
16
He
damage.
takes half. 16
Yeah,
damage.
I'm here for it, Albert.
It was 32, so 16.
All right. As you shoot at him, he cracks his neck and he pulls out the great sword that's on his back with one hand, and he runs towards Stewart's character, Barnaby.
Well, can I move?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Boy. He's charging. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, he's charging. All right. Well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get behind the loudmouth paladin over there.
Does he get within 10 feet of me?
Wait, which paladin?
The loudmouth.
He's a bard.
Me?
Bardo's Bardo's a paladin.
No, Bardo's a bard.
What? Wait,
I would be a paladin.
Bardo takes many forms.
I thought he's always been a paladin named Bard.
His
Anyway,
name is Bardo.
No.
Bardo's always been a bard.
I'm my bad. I'll get. You know what? My guy thinks he's a paladin, so he gets behind Bardo.
I'm over here playing the piccolo and singing and smacking the shit out of people with cowbells.
I think you're just a really righteous douchebag.
Yeah, he gets within 10 feet of you. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to use my Polearm Master reaction. 26 to hit.
You hit.
That is 10 damage, and his movement speed becomes 0. And he's 10 feet away from me because of my halberd, so he can't reach me. 10 damage, yeah.
All right. You hit him, and he kind of just like you hit him with the pole in the chest, and he kind of stops.
Just like extend the keytar out, and it hits him as he's running.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good with those poles,
And
eh?
he turns and he looks at you. He kind of just chuckles. And
She adjusts
we're not gonna laugh
her
for
mirror
long.
glasses.
Oh yeah.
and Matt, you're up.
So I want to the guy that was just charging. I'm going to cast polymorph on him.
Right,
Wisdom 15. Wisdom save 15. DC 15.
Okay. And what are you polymorphing him into?
As I polymorph him, it's gonna be like, oh, who's the big turkey now? And I'm gonna turn him into a turkey.
Okay.
And then as I'm gonna be holding the spell, he's gonna be a turkey. I'm beat him, Bell, and the Bell's gonna come over the top to beat the shit out of him.
All right, roll to hit.
And that's the bonus action, as far as anyone's concerned.
All right, so I need to look up a turkey.
No. I believe he stays the same. I believe like all of his hit points and everything still stays the same.
No, he turns into a turkey, and when the turkey hits 0 hit points, he turns back into a guy.
Yeah, you don't want to hit him in polymorph.
You don't want to hit him.
Hey, he's got to learn somehow. He's got to learn.
I already said it.
So wait, we want this guy to stay a turkey now? Is that what we're saying?
Well, it's a 26.
At least
God damn it!
Okay, I have a plan.
You hit.
What's a turkey? Is it like a hawk or an eagle? Stats?
It's a bird.
I know what a turkey is.
Oh, thank God.
Is it a giant turkey?
It's only going to be 4 damage, so...
I'm trying to find turkey.
There's a dire turkey.
Maybe eagle?
All right, we're gonna look at the dire turkey.
I thought his stats stayed the same.
It's a medium creature. So, is it a medium or a small creature? It's probably a small creature.
Yeah, it'd be small.
It's
Be small, so it has it. What do you think its Constitution modifier is?
Fucking turkey.
Its Constitution
0?
modifier is gobble gobble.
All right,
0,
give me a second.
-1, -2.
His con mod depends on whether or not it's near Thanksgiving or not.
So is a small creature 6?
We're going to say that it is similar to an owl because you didn't say a giant turkey or anything.
Okay.
So he's a tiny boy. I'm gonna say he has a little bit more health than an owl. Which would let me roll the die to see what health.
Just be more than 4.
2 health.
Oh my god.
I rolled a d6 and got a 1.
Excellent.
So you see him turn into a turkey, right? And he's like, "Who's
And then
the
I just
turkey
go,
now?" You hit him.
"Who's the fucking turkey now?" I just beat the shit out of him with the bell.
And from there, he returns back into this orc, and he's looking at you.
I just go, "Oh fuck!" and I just like go as far back away as I can.
You really didn't think that one out, did you, Jack?
I'm running. No, I'm running.
All right, and
It seems down as a mistaken action.
so now the 5 guys in the room are going to
I love that place.
proceed to come and converge on the group, and we're going to have one guy walk up to Bardo. Bardo is not near.
I'm not. I ran all I'm in the back. I'm all the way. I gotta go through everyone.
There was 2 guys in the corners when you went in.
God damn
In the back corners.
it.
That halfling 25 speed, dude. Gets you.
His tiny little legs.
All right.
I know how
Does
that
a
feels.
24 hit.
Yeah. Fucking 24 hits.
All right, and you're gonna take 14 damage.
Fuck off.
He comes down with his great sword and he hits you in the chest. It kind of just grazes you, and you take it like a man, like. And from there, the other one is going to walk in 10 feet of Codey's character. Do you not get the sentinel?
I only have one reaction.
Right. He's gonna walk up to Codey.
Yep.
And he is going to roll a 18 to hit.
18 hits.
All right. And you're gonna take 8 damage.
All right. I'm gonna write that down.
The other one is going to walk up to the orc boy,
Wrong.
and he's going to roll a 12 to hit.
It's haha. Nope. 16. Fuck you.
All right. And the last one is going to try to walk up to Barnaby. And he is going to roll a 11 to hit.
Nope.
All right. And next up is going to be Mike. You're up.
All right. So now, Scrap is just really upset that there was a turkey in the room for 2 seconds, and now that turkey's an orc again. So I'm going right for the orc. I'm so mad. I'm charging the orc. So my bonus action. So this counts from my next turn. I'm gonna initiate my frenzy attack.
All right.
So that I guess that doesn't do anything this turn, correct?
Frenzy attack. What does it do?
It says on here, while in a frenzy, you can make a single melee weapon attack as a bonus action on each of your turns after this one.
Yes.
So I just announce it now, and then it goes into effect, right? Okay. So he's going into a turkey frenzy is what's going to happen.
Okay.
And and then I'm going to go. I don't even pull out my battle axe. I literally just go to uppercut this orc because I'm so fucking pissed.
All right. Roll to hit.
Alright, and that's gonna be Jesus, that's a 9.
You don't hit him. He kind of moves back as your uppercut comes up.
Where are you, my turkey? And then he spins and falls.
All right, and next
2 more attacks.
Yeah, you get 2 more attacks.
Oh. Well then, I'm gonna follow with. I mean, he's just gonna go fucking melee style. So yeah.
Right.
Like that. All right, the next one
Wait,
is.
do you get the extra attack on the turn that you start your frenzy, or do you
So
get
he
it
only
only
gets
the
one
next?
extra
Okay, so you
attack.
get one more attack.
Okay, so this one, 22.
22 does hit.
All right, and my damage is what is the damage for that unarmed again? It's a 6, right? No. What was it?
Strength plus.
Wait, for unarmed?
Yeah.
if you're let's see, if you don't have the feat, if you don't have the Tavern Brawler feat, it is 1 plus your rage bonus plus your strength. So it's probably like 8 or 9 for you. I don't know. I don't remember what's rage bonus at level 8. Is it 2 or 3? Or more. I don't recall.
I don't even.
Go to your
If you're using D&D Beyond, yeah, it should be there.
Actions, and then I'm in my actions right now. I might have done something wrong because it says attacks per turn, action 2. Is that what I'm looking at right now?
No, just unarmed strike.
Yeah.
Unarmed strike
At ninth
within
level,
5
it's 3.
feet.
Wait, at what level?
so-
9th level? 8th level.
I have 5 bludgeoning
so
and plus 7 to hit. That's all it says.
It deals 8
then-
damage.
No, it's a +3. You guys are 9th level.
Oh, okay, so you deal 9 damage.
All right.
So, okay.
Wait, we're level 9?
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
I thought
thought
we
we
were
were
level
level
8.
8!
No, we're level 9.
Yeah, I thought
I
we were
have
level 8.
haste! I have 3rd level spell slots, what the fuck?
Yeah, he said that like a week ago.
I thought we were
I even
level
asked-
I was
8!
level 8!
I
It said
asked
level
Eddie
8.
twice. Eddie told me level 8.
Oh man, no wonder I'm
Yeah,
overpowered compared to you guys.
Does it say level
Jeez.
Did I say 8? No, I meant.
You said 8.
Told me 9, Albert. So
Oh,
Yeah.
all of my shit's
No, I
there.
intended
My
it on being
proficiency goes
9.
up.
Oh yeah, that's my fault. You guys should be level 9.
What do I get at level 9 in this
instant level
class?
up mid combat, boys.
I don't have it in
Oh.
front of me. Albert, what do I get at level 9?
Let me go to our.
Fortunately,
go to
I
your
didn't get shit at level 9, so it
Tell-
doesn't matter.
Tell me later.
What class are you covering?
Alright, let's keep going. Who's after Crunk? Not
Let's-
Crunk.
Krog. His name's not Krog.
Cody's up.
Scrap.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna do the same thing I was gonna do before. Say, it wasn't nice starting the fight before I had some tunes in, and pull the keytar back, pop a cassette with a glowing yellow rune into the cassette player, and you guys hear this like synthwave music play way too loud for it to possibly be coming out of headphones. I'm going to use my speed rune. I'm going to use one of my 3 flares to cast it as a bonus action, and I'm going to use a 2nd level slot to do a smite, so my next attack deals extra 2d8, and I'm going to do my bonus action attack now. 27?
27 hits. And you're hitting the orc?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, extra 3 on the smite. 16 points of damage for the bonus action, and then the speed thing gives me 3 attacks for my action. 24, 28, and 26. Jesus
They all
Christ.
hit. Go ahead.
Jesus.
First one, 15. Second one, 8. So 23. Third one, 9. So 32. And I'm going to move back just 5 feet so that he's 15 feet away. So if he gets within 10 feet of me again, I can do my Sentinel Bull Master attack.
You moved out of the range of one of the guys, yeah?
Oh yeah, there was
one
one
guy hitting you.
guy on me. Yeah, they probably don't hit as hard as he does. I'll move back. I'll move out of their range so that I can be out of his, so I can get him with Sentinel.
Does a 18 hit?
18 hits.
All right. You're going to take 16 damage.
Fuck. Okay.
And now it is Eddie. You're up.
All right. So does my fairy fire go off now?
So, yeah. I will roll the dex save.
Some of my abilities trigger off of enemies being below half health.
He is
just in case
chilling
that
right
comes
now.
Okay, cool. I figured, but...
One fails. 3. That one passes. Or that one fails. And Big Boy passes. All right, so the fairy fire affects the one that is on Aberdeen, the one that's on Bardo, and the one that is on not Aberdeen, Codey. Sorry.
Okay.
One that's on
It just
Bardo.
seems like I'm using action surge.
Yeah.
Also, the save now being 9 is 17.
Okay. The ones that passed with like a lot higher.
No worries.
Yeah, but like the other ones, it was a disparity. There was like one guy rolled a 3, one guy rolled a 7. So, but you have people. So the one that was on Aberdeen, you have advantage on hitting. The one that's on Bardo, you have advantage on hitting, and the one that's on Barnaby, you have advantage.
All right.
It's Cynthia.
Cynthia.
Cynthia. Let me change the name.
And so, what's the what's like the layout? How big is the room?
So the room is 60 by 30. They have converged on you guys. From what I can see or what I am envisioning, Bardo has moved to the back of the room where he is fighting the guy. Barnaby is about halfway between that, and he's fighting a guy. And right in front is Cynthia holding back 2 people, and one guy is on you, and one guy is on Orc. What was the Orc's name again, so I can write it down?
Scrap.
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 SKRAPP.
PP.
He's
All
a
right,
PP. We're all 3.
We're all 3. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out what this last spell I should take is. I think I'm gonna just take haste.
All right. So yeah.
Okay. So you said that there's one in front of me?
Yeah.
Okay. The one that's in front of me, I'm going to use some more meta magic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use Quicken Spell.
All right.
You spend 2 sorcery points. Confirm. And I'm going to use. Gosh, there's so much shit with sorcerers, dude. Like, holy fuck. Win haste. Okay.
No, that wasn't what you were gonna do.
Oh, I mean, I'm down. But so, Cinelock Snowball Storm. No, not Cinelock Snowball Storm. Ice Storm. On as big of a group as I can get. That'll be my bonus action.
So, is it everyone in a area needs to make a DC save?
In a 20 foot cylinder needs to make a DC save, and I can put it like up to 300 feet away from me.
Okay.
And then let me have them do that. I would preferably like to have one of them include the one that's in front of me, but it doesn't necessarily have to be the case. And then after that, I'm going to use Twin Spell and spend another haste, another 3 sorcery points to give Cynthia and Scrap haste.
All right. So which ones do you want to hit? Because in order to hit the one in front of you and the ones that are in front of Cynthia, you'd have to be in the middle of the casting.
So I just want to get the biggest number of people.
So there's the 2 that are in front of Cynthia that you can hit.
Okay. So then I'll get those 2, and then after that, I cast haste on my 2 buddies.
And it's a dex save, right?
Correct. Dex save.
And if Cynthia has to make a saving throw as well, I'm going to use my reaction to do Flash of Genius to give her +4 on that saving throw.
I love you guys.
Make those dex saves!
And Big Orc passes.
Gross.
with a 16. No, you said 17, right?
Yes. Also,
No,
failed.
he does not pass. He fails. And then the little dude passes with a 24.
8, including Flash of Genius.
Dude.
I rolled a 2, man.
Dude.
Can someone give me advantage on this? Is that a thing?
No, you should be fine because you're 10 feet away from the orc. You're 5 feet away from you're 10 feet away.
If it says
Yeah, 'cause
D10 plus 4, it's actually D10 plus 7 because you get an extra 3 damage while you're raging.
It does say that. Okay, cool. And it's slashing damage is what it says from the battle axe. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sweet. Yeah, that didn't come up that way before, so this is awesome. Yeah, plus 8, 1d10 plus or 1d8 plus 7 instead of 4. Okay. Sweet. I was concerned that my character was going to come across offensive for a minute, and then I just decided to lean into it.
You're an orc. They have
Yeah.
a -2 intelligence.
Well, and also like he literally he's got PTSD and he's been blown up like several times, so like his brain is literally just shaken like a fucking broken egg, where the egg is still intact, but the yolk is destroyed inside.
Well,
It's
like
just sloshing around.
I mean, if
When-
anyone
when you
needs to
said
worry about coming
gnar-
off as offensive, it's definitely me. But I think I've done good.
when you said gnar, I completely understood your character. The
Oh yeah,
more-
he is an orc, but he sees Trundle and he's like, I don't like that guy. And then he sees Dar and he's like, yeah.
Yeah.
I am playing yet another edgy gay boy.
Are we in stream?
No.
I was gonna say,
Yes, we are. Gerardo came back a while ago.
Oh, never mind.
Well, he should say something.
Yeah,
Just
he's
Florida.
he put it. Send us a
You
message
get
if we're
the-
streaming.
he said yes.
He already said yes. We get the big audible dunk when someone enters the channel.
Oh my god.
We did not get
Well,
an
Cody
audible
can't
dunk.
hear it because he's living the Harry Potter life right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. This motion is me fanning the closet door to get the air-conditioned room into this hot-ass closet.
So that your phone doesn't explode and shrapnel digs into your face.
Anyway,
Well,
But all right,
yeah,
so
Gerardo, we know.
everybody takes 21 points of cold damage.
All right. And then half on a failed save, on a
Yes.
successful save.
Correct.
Okay.
Just gotta edit all that out.
I don't have to edit shit out.
Bloopers.
All right. So you
We give
are
we give you
looking.
bloopers in the middle of the movie. That's what people want.
Oh gosh.
My life is a blooper.
All right. So the dragon, the half dragon guy who's standing in front of Cynthia is definitely hurting. He is definitely bloodied.
and then Cynthia and Scrap both get hasted. So your guys is your speed is doubled, and you gain a +2 to your AC, and you also have advantage on dexterity saving throws, and you gain an additional action on each of your turns. So have fun with that.
I'm not gonna remember half that, but
Don't worry, I'll remind you.
Okay, I was like, wait, I have to add 2 to my AC and an extra. Okay, thanks.
Also, Michael, barbarians get a thing called reckless attacks. Use it, you get advantage on your attacks.
Yeah, they get advantage on you, but you take half damage anyway.
Yep.
Reckless or relentless.
And your AC
endurance,
probably sucks, so they're going to hit you anyway. No, reckless attack. You just choose, when you say I'm going to attack, you can say I attack recklessly. You get advantage on all your attacks, but so does the enemy. But your AC is probably garbage as a barbarian. Your hit points are high, and you take half damage, so it doesn't really matter.
He has 16 AC, but now he has 18 AC.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. I don't even know how.
All right, cool.
All right.
And that's the end of my turn.
So, sounds good. Barnaby, you're up.
Jesus Christ, sorcerers are fun.
Stewart?
Yeah, I'm thinking. Alright, so where am I on the battlefield?
You are in the center of everybody. You're in the center of everybody. Because Bardo you went behind Bardo, Bardo went this way, everyone else is standing in front.
Okay.
And you have one guy in front of you.
I have one guy in front of me. What's this guy looking like? What's he trying to...
What's he about?
He's trying to hit you really hard with a sword.
With a sword, you say? What's he wearing?
He is wearing leather armor.
With my passive perception.
His armor is made of like scrap leather, and you can tell underneath his armor he has scales.
Okay. I don't. Is there like a disarming thing in 5e? Codey?
There's a disarming attack for Battlemaster.
Okay.
I think something about there might be some sort of interaction where if you grapple someone, you can then attempt to disarm them with like a contested strength check to pull it out of their hand or something, but not easily.
Okay.
Heat metal's good for that, but
he's right. He's in melee, right? So can
Yes, he's in melee.
Can I do a sleight of hand check to try and use my interact with object action or free action to try to like not hastily, but like kind of like get the poison from those vials from that satchel earlier either into his mouth or onto his face?
You'd have to make an attack roll.
It's an attack?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, then in that case, I'm just gonna do poison spray.
Okay.
Con 16.
And he fails.
All right.
Natural 1.
So, so he's swinging at me, and he kind of like the swipe of his sword whiffs out my cigar, and I look at him, and like, can you not? And like, I hold out my finger in like a like a shh thing, and like spray comes out of my finger into his eyes, and I hit him for 12 damage.
All right. He kind of like winces, and he goes to rub it off his face, and he does take that damage.
And then I'm gonna move. Yeah, I'll take the opportunity attack. I'm gonna try to use my 30 feet to get to a wall.
All right. And he's gonna hit you. He's gonna roll. He rolled a natural 17 plus 4. That's gonna be 21 to hit.
Sure. I'll use my. No, yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You would have hit me anyway. Go for it. 21 to hit.
21 to hit. All right. Right, and you're going to take 16 damage.
Okay.
Right, and next up is going to be the orc. The orc is now looking very hard pressed at Cynthia as he takes a couple steps towards her.
Come at me, bitch. Fuck. 15?
Nope.
No!
So you swing your halberd, and he kind of just moves as he walks up. And then he takes a swing with his greatsword.
It wasn't that great.
Wait, is he bloodied?
Nope.
Fuck.
And that is going to be a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right, and that's going to be that's going to be 22 damage. Hello?
Oh, what happened?
Cody's phone exploded, just like we feared.
All right, we're gonna take a moment and let him come
Oh
back.
my god, I can't hear anything. I can't hear anything.
Hello?
Hello, are we back? I think I'm back.
Yeah. Right, perfect. And that
Okay.
so your first
How much
hit's
damage
gonna
on
be
the first hit?
22 damage.
What the fuck, man?
He rolled an 8 and a 7.
Fuck.
All right, and does a 19 hit?
No, 19 misses. Yes. Haste.
Okay. All right, and after that, we're going to have Bardo. You're up.
Okay, so
There's a guy in your face.
I'm gonna shove him out of the way with a psychic push.
All right, it's a dex or
Strength save DC 15. It can willingly fall if it wants to.
So you, how do you do the push?
It's a telekinetic shove. So like
Right.
I'm like.
Cody, you are
So
vertical.
you go, and you push into his chest, and your hand touch his chest.
Does it move?
Nope.
I scream at the top of my lungs, and I cast Shatter
Okay.
at a fifth level.
Okay.
Sorry. Constitution save DC 15.
He fails. Is it so? What is the radius of shatter?
It's a 10-foot radius, so I'm going to put it right on the edge of my mouth, so he's encapsulated by it, and I'm not going to take any of this. And it's a 10-foot sphere.
Okay. No one else is around you.
Yeah, I
'Cause
know.
You moved back 25 feet. Perfect. Okay. And he failed.
You failed? Okay, so we're gonna roll 68.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay. Tasty.
30.
You yell. You scream, and you see him kind of like tighten up, and then blood just shoots directly out of his ears as he kind of just slumps down.
Cool. That's pretty sweet. I'm gonna just start kind of casually trotting back towards the center of the room now.
Mm-hmm.
And I killed a man, and you're gonna kill one too. Kill this man in front of you. This little orc guy is looking not blue. That's my turn.
All right. So we're gonna go on to the attacks First one's going to attack Barnaby, and that's going to be a 9. He does not hit. The next one's going to attack Scrap.
Wait, he followed me?
Oh no, never mind. He's going to move towards Bardo. Roll a 9 and miss.
Yeah, he is.
Um,
call him
17. 17 to hit on Scrap.
That misses.
All right, and then we're gonna have the one walk up to Cynthia.
I already used my
And-
reaction.
That one's going to be a 10. So that one doesn't hit. And then I think that's it. Yeah. All right, and Scrap, you're up.
All right, so now I have all the things Eddie said.
So you have 60 movement speed. You
Okay.
have 2 actions. So you essentially can attack 6 times.
Okay.
and
Oh yeah,
then-
because I have my Fury Frenzy.
No,
my frenzy
it's
attacking, no?
4. It's 4 times.
It's 4
Yeah,
plus
Because
his
the
bonus
second
action,
action
so
is
that's
1
5.
attack.
Oh,
The haste is 1.
Well, no,
Okay.
haste
So-
is the action. Doesn't he get to
Haste
take
is
the
a-
extra attack if he takes the attack
this is
action?
another action.
Read the spell haste. It says you can use the action to. It's like disengage, dash, or make 1 weapon attack as an action.
Haste additional action of the. It gains an additional action on each of its turns. Okay, you're right.
So I can.
Okay,
one
so
weapon
you can
attack
attack
only.
4 times.
Okay, so I have 4 turns. All right, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna just literally like hack away at this fucking orc with my battle axe right now.
And don't
All
forget
right.
to say reckless. So you can roll
Wait,
with
so what do I do for
advantage.
reckless?
You
what is
just
for
roll,
reckless?
roll it twice.
So
And take
okay,
the
so
highest.
I'm rolling to hit. Let's see, nat 16. So that's
Roll it again, just in case you
oh yeah,
you get a 20.
15.
So that's 1 attack. That's 16.
Okay.
And with
then,
your strength,
wait,
that's
so wait.
over 20. That's probably over a 20. You hit.
24.
because it's a 24.
You hit. That is.
Oh, there it is with their plus
AC
8.
is
Yeah, okay.
17.
Okay, cool. And then should I do the damage for this one first, or should I roll my hits
Yes.
first?
Roll
Damage,
your
okay.
damage.
Oh wait, damage is god damn it, so many things. Let me go back to my attack. This is a D8 plus
You're using with 2 hands. It's a D10 plus 7.
D10 plus 7. That's right. Okay, so we got D10. I am holding up the game right now.
Nope,
There we
You're
go.
fine.
So it's a 9,
Mm-hmm.
and then for the next one, roll to hit. Ooh, nat 19
Roll it again.
You
just in
hit.
case.
and an 8. Yeah, so we'll go with the nat 19.
Mm-hmm.
So then damage for that one is 5 plus 7, 13.
Are you including your rage damage bonus as well?
Nope.
Yes.
Plus 3.
Yes.
Yeah, am I?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. When I said 7, that's including that.
Oh, okay.
No, it
I
would be
got
8
you,
because
boo.
you guys are level 9.
Oh, it is 8. Yeah, it is 8. Yeah. That's right. 'Cause
Oh,
it says
shit.
8 on here. So that's
Mhm.
plus. So that's actually 14 for this one.
All
And
right.
then what was it? 17 or 16 for the last one. And then okay, so it's turn number 3.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 3. We're gonna and a 4. Wow. So yeah, that one.
All right. So the
for
first
sure.
one comes down. First one comes down, hits him in the chest, leaving a cut within by his shoulder. You pull it back. The next one comes down. You hit the other shoulder, and it cuts into the armor, and you see blood spilling, but he's still standing. And you pull back, and you finally come down for the third one, and
Do the
it
fourth
misses.
attack.
And you have one more attack.
Ooh, there we go. Okay, that's a 17. Oh, let me just keep it on the table. Yeah, so 17 plus 8, so it's 25. That's a hit.
How do you want to do it?
This time I am going to uppercut with the battle axe and try to get him in the fucking jaw.
All right.
8 plus 8, 16.
All right. So you swing your battle axe up, and it connects with his jaw. He lifts up a little bit, and as you rip up, your battle axe rips through his face as he falls back.
Ah. Holy scrap!
And now we're going to have Cynthia.
All right. I turned so nice, she took it twice. Bonus action, flare the speed rune with a second level spell slot for the smite thingy, and my first attack.
All right.
25.
25 to hit. Which one?
Oh, the big guy.
Big guy. All right, you hit.
$21 on the first hit.
All right.
And then action gives me another 19, so 28. 28 to hit for 11 damage. Next one, 21 to hit.
Hits. His AC is 19.
For 12 damage. And that 20, baby.
Oh, yeah, boo.
All right, roll that damage.
The first one in 6 months. Anyway, no.
Yeah. 14 damage on that one.
14. What's the max damage your weapon can do?
Well, it's a D10, so the max you can do is 10. I rolled a 6 and a 3.
So you rolled I'll give you the 10 and a 6 plus your damage.
Oh, we're doing that? Okay,
yeah.
so is that how we've always been doing it?
Yep.
Oh, I've always been rolling double dice. I've been screwing myself. So that's 21 then on that last hit.
21?
God, how much damage did I just do? Oh, and then I get my haste attack as well. Fucking hell.
Yep.
Oh my god! No way. Another
Is it
one.
All right.
Another
roll
natural
the
20?
damage.
Fuck yeah.
Holy shit. 22?
22 damage? Okay.
Is he bloodied?
He is definitely bloodied.
Any of those that he was bloodied for, he takes an extra 1 damage. And if he's bloodied when I reinforce my rune, he gains vulnerability to the damage that I dealt.
Okay.
So he has vulnerability to slashing damage until I think my next turn. It's either the end of his turn or my next turn.
Sounds good. All right, and next up is going to be Philip.
Was anyone counting that?
No.
You did like 80 damage.
Nice.
80 or like 80 to 90 damage.
I'm using as much as I can every turn.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that is strong.
Drunk.
I'm almost out. I got one more of those in me.
Jeez. So I'm still holding my concentration. I am going to... Too much.
Oh, and then step back 5 feet so I can get my
Alright.
reaction. So it's not too late. If it is, then I'm 10 feet away from him.
You're fine. Well, no, you would have to move 10 feet. Because he's up on you.
Ooh, would he get a reaction
He would
against me?
get a reaction, yeah. Well, you'd get 2 opportunity attacks against you because the other guy was also there. But they are not flanking.
Yeah, I'm extremely low. I will stay.
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna just use chromatic orb on the big guy.
All right.
I'm gonna use it. You know what? Use it at 4th level.
All right. What does it do?
Chromatic orb. I'm going to send I'm gonna hurl a 4-inch diameter sphere of energy at the thing. Let's see if I hit. Uh, 15.
15 does not hit.
Excellent. I'm gonna just kind of kick at the dirt. I'm gonna be very disappointed in myself. I'm disappointing my draconic lineage as a silver dragon, and I'm going to end my turn.
All right, and we're at the top of initiative order. Barnaby, you are up.
All right. Am I at a
Help
wall?
me.
Yeah, you're at a wall.
All right. So I'm gonna
You're about
cast...
45 feet away from the action.
Oh. Okay.
You are 30 feet away from Bardo and who he's fighting.
Oh, okay.
No, you're about 20 feet. Everyone else is about a little bit further ahead of you from there. So, yeah.
Oh wow. I really ran. I wasn't expecting that.
You were like, I want to go to a wall. And yeah, Bardo moved up 15 feet. You moved back 30.
Okay. So in that case,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do I wasn't expecting to be that far away. My bad, guys.
Hey, fine.
Fucking. Yeah. I'm gonna do catapult then.
All right.
I'm gonna grab something out of my sack,
Mm-hmm.
you know, as everyone does. And
Thinking all kinds of jokes, but I'm just glad you went somewhere with it.
yeah. it's gonna be a bag of like 1,000 ball bearings, and I'm gonna
Mhm.
catapult that. Is the main orc guy dead?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna
You got
catapult
wishes he
that.
was.
I'm gonna catapult that towards him,
Mm-hmm.
and if I need to make movement, I'm gonna make the movement needed to be in range.
Okay.
Yeah.
Catapult. What does catapult do?
Launches cats.
Catapult.
He fires
Looking it up
cats
right now.
at the guy.
It's a dex
I choose
save
an
where they take
object.
3d8, I think.
Weighing 1 to 5 pounds. Object flies in a straight line up to 90 feet. On a failed save dex, they take 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so you're throwing a ball bearing at him?
I'm throwing a bag of 1,000 ball bearings at him.
Slight difference.
And
So
the
way-
hope is to have it hit him, and then they scatter. You know,
Okay.
because the thing's 2 pounds.
The item does take the damage, the 3d8 as well, so the bag would
Mhm.
probably explode, right?
Yep.
I love it. And then all the other bad guys slip on the ball bearings.
Yeah.
All right, and what's the DC for that?
16
So
dex.
It's my kind of fight, Stewart.
you take the bag and it catapults, and in that moment he moves as the bag flies past him and hits the wall behind him and breaks and scatters across the floor behind him, and that is now difficult terrain.
Is he in that?
No.
Oh, he's not. Okay.
No.
Damn.
All right, and next up is going to be the orc.
Roll
He
low,
is going
roll low,
to-
roll low.
So first off,
Mhm.
Scrap looks down on the ground and he picks
Mhm.
up a ball bearing and he puts it in his mouth.
Yes.
So, he's not gonna chew on it, but he just likes the metallic taste. It reminds him
He's
of
just gonna
work.
suck on
Yeah, his
it.
initiative is low because he's not paying attention. Is the
So does a 16 hit?
no?
A 16. Oh no, his initiative
No,
is
no.
18. It's 18.
No, I'm talking about Cynthia.
AC's 20.
18. He missed both attacks.
Oh yes.
Haste!
All right, and now it is Bardo. You're up.
Okay. Yeah. So the guy in front of me, I'm going to just slash at him with my rapier.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can find that. There it is. That is going to be a 24.
24 hits.
Oh. Get him for 14.
All right, he takes that 14 damage.
And then
he's looking a little. He's not quite bloodied, but he's bleeding a little bit.
and I'm pushing him away from me too.
All right, it's a
15. Strength save.
he
Just a barbarian.
fails. How far
He
do you push him
failed.
back?
Okay. He goes back 25 feet.
All right, he flies back, and he is now standing close to Cynthia, but not super not within flanking range. He's pushed. He's about 10 feet away from Cynthia. If she wants, she can make an attack of opportunity.
Yes. 20. Is he bloodied?
No.
19.
He's 19 hits. Roll your damage.
God damn it. 6.
All right. So you hit him, and he stops. So he's pushed back, and then you kind of just toss out your weapon, and it hits him, and he kind of falls to the ground onto a knee. He's not dead, but he is now bleeding out, or he's bleeding, bloodied.
All right.
And now the henchmizzle are gonna go.
Jeez, how
First
many of these guys
one.
are left?
So the first one is going to miss. The one that is pushed back is going to move out of the range and go back to Bardo. And he's going to miss his attack. And the second one's going to attack Cynthia. And a 14 does not hit.
Yes. Oh.
Third one is going to attack Senior Philip. And that's going to be a 19 to hit.
19. Shield. AC is now 21.
All right, so he comes down, and right before he hits him, you go, and the shield blocks the weapon.
What, motherfucker?
All right, and Scrap, you're up.
All right, so I got that taste of the ball bearing in my mouth right now,
Mhm.
and it's just it's bringing me right back to the moment of war. So,
The big guy has vulnerability to slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
okay, so I still have my fury, right,
Mm-hmm.
and haste, so I get 4 attacks again.
Yes.
Mhm.
All right,
I'll keep
So,
track.
And you can reckless all of them.
All of them.
okay, so
Every
he's
single one.
reckless abandon.
Mhm.
Just gonna throw his axe to all hell, just
Right.
chopping this guy, just chopping it at this point, like
Mm-hmm.
anything
Chopping
he
that tree,
can.
bro.
He's already because he chopped the guy's jaw, he's been hit with all this blood splatter from this. He's really not liking
Right.
that, so he's trying to do pinata style, where he's just trying to get the rest of it now. But it's not clean at all. Just for the record.
Super reckless, bro.
these are deflection blows. He's just trying to not to get splatter on himself. He's just like ah.
Yeah. The advantage is just him swinging twice as many hits, and best case scenario, half of them.
And then every time he makes contact, this one where I just rolled a 19, so what is that,
Mhm.
26 or something?
That hits.
Roll it again
Yeah.
just in case of the 20.
True. 15. So yeah, the 19.
Mhm.
Yeah. So the guy is obviously disoriented from all the wax he's
Mhm.
taken. So every time he leans to drip on
Wait, no,
Scrap,
that one's
Scrap is just ah.
No, the one that hit. Are you talking about the guy you killed or the orc?
Oh, he is dead. I thought he was still.
Yeah.
I thought he was still.
No,
very,
you
very
you pulled your blade, your battle axe through his face.
Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah.
he was still not dead. I was like, this guy's
No.
tough. Okay, all right. So now I moved on to the other one. Perfect.
Mhm.
All right. So that's a 19, and then now I'm rolling this one here. So that's a 4 plus 8 is 12.
12 damage. Okay.
Don't barbarians crit on 19 also? Or
No.
anything else? Damn.
All right. So that first
That's,
one's a 12. Okay, so 12 plus 8, so that's 20.
Don't forget to roll it twice in case.
I did. Yeah, the other one was a 4.
All
right. Go
Okay.
ahead and.
And that is a 10 for damage.
All right.
Ooh, nat 1. 15 plus 8 is 23.
That hits.
And 11.
All right.
That was the last one, right?
You have one
You
more.
One
have
more?
one more.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. 8. Okay, the 8. So that's 16.
Nope. As you pull your axe to hit him one last time. Wait a second. Vulnerability is double damage, right?
Correct.
Double check the damage types, because as I said it, I wasn't sure if it was only magical damage. And I'm not dealing magical damage.
This is slashing damage I'm doing.
So it said the type that it dealt, but then there's a list of types. Let me pull it up.
But yeah, just for the sake of narration too. So I missed that last shot. So it's because I got a splatter of blood in my eye and I cried. I got his blood in my eye and I cried.
But as we're fact checking, don't forget to like us on Twitter, follow us on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch. Go ahead and follow all of those things for any and all weary traveling goodness.
It is magical damage, so he would not have vulnerability.
Okay.
Ding.
All right, and next up will be Cynthia.
This guy seems to be in charge. I'm just gonna use my last of everything and just do. I'm gonna skate around him, not leaving his range, but I want to flank.
Are you leaving the
Scrap.
other guy's range?
Do I have to flank with Scrap?
Yes, because
Damn it!
Or no, because you'd be right in between both of them. You would give them flanking if you missed.
Okay, but I can. So I can flank with Scrap without taking an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
I will do that.
Kind of in a line.
And I'm going to check off my last flare and my last second level slot. And do the bonus action. Glad I got advantage. Still bad. 16?
16 does not hit.
Okay. Action. Really glad I have advantage. Nat 20. What the fuck?
All right, go ahead and...
Actual 20s, bro.
So that's 26. How? Really? Because that's 26 plus 2d8 d10 plus 5. Jesus Christ. She's gonna like dodge, spin around, like hit the guy that's coming with her guitar, and see him like step back from the swipes from Scrap, and just pull it out and do like a full spin on the roller skates. And spin around with a jump and just come down right on his head and crack him with the guitar.
All right. As you come down on his head with the guitar, his head splits, and the blood spatters onto Scrap, and he falls limp to the ground.
Ooh, and, well, shit. I guess I'll just continue attacking the other guy.
All right.
The other guy... Dude, I swear to God I'm not cheating. I swear I'm not cheating.
Another nat 20.
Another nat 20.
All right, roll. All right, how do you want to do that one?
Well, just in case, that's 20 damage.
20 damage? No. How would you like to do it?
Swing through the other attack and just like body form stays the same, like it's a swing through, but because of the skates, she pivots and just smacks that guy in the head.
All right. As you turn, your guitar makes a clean cut through his neck as his head flies to the other side of the room.
Oh my God. How many more guys are left? I have 2 attacks.
There's 2.
11 and a 12, so 21 if they're not bloodied.
All right, so that's a 21 to hit the one in front of Philip.
11 damage. Ooh, spider just
11?
fell on my head. That sucks. Yeah.
You hit him, but he is not down.
Okay. I guess you can't do everything you want to do. Oh no. Okay, first one was a 4. Oh wait, no, I don't have advantage, so that's a 13.
All right. 13 does not hit.
I skate too fast and I swing, but I'm already past him.
All right, and from there,
but I'll stay within his range if he attacks my buddy.
combat will end, but Barnaby will have his turn before it ends.
Okay. Just describe the current situation from.
So there's a guy standing in front of Bardo. There's a guy standing in front of Philip, and they're both awestruck at the fact of what just happened.
Okay. I'm going to. I'm just gonna like walk up to Bardo.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like take a matchstick, wick it off his shoulder pad or whatever, light a cigarette or light a cigar, and be like, "Well, lads, you should run." And he puffs his cigar.
And at that point, that's when they all try to leave. One stops. He's like, "All right, I quit. I surrender. I surrender." He puts his hands up, and he kneels. And then
can I
yeah, go ahead.
Can I do a sleight of hand check to see if I can just like take anything off his person the moment he does that?
Go ahead and roll sleight of hand.
Right, sleight of hand. 23.
You're able to get a gold coin out from his pocket. That was all he had in there.
All right, I throw it back at him. Leave.
Look what I found behind your ear.
Yeah, that's how I do it. That's how I do it.
As he's leaving, he thinks he's far enough away, but then skating with double haste speed comes a keytar to the back of his head.
Wow. All right.
And then a dismembered hand.
He is dead. Both of them are dead. You guys are in the room still.
Wow. Brutal, I must say. As he slow claps at what Cynthia did.
As you guys are sitting there, you guys begin to notice that on the sides of the wall, on the ground by the left and right walls, there's actually a really big hole that's going through the ground that opens up on one side and then the other.
Can Philip just do a quick sweep to see if there's anything valuable in this room or on anybody's person?
You're able to. So on the orc, he has a great sword, +3 great sword.
Hey,
Scrap. I think you got.
You got a little prize over here, buddy.
Okay. He doesn't understand.
Hey, Scrap.
Just takes it.
Over here, buddy. God, that's Grimsby. Jesus Christ, I forgot how this fucking dude talks. Oh well.
So are we going to jump down that giant hole, or?
Oh yeah, of course. Let's head over.
As you guys begin to walk towards the hole, in the doorway that was following, you hear a sharp scream from a female nature.
Can I do a would that be a history?
History
for
the scream, like.
Oh, it sounds like one of the two people you were with.
Can I point in the direction Can I point in the direction of the scream and cast message? Yeah, ladies, are you all right, or do you need us to come over?
God damn it!
And you don't hear anything.
Is it a great sword or a broadsword?
Great sword.
Okay.
Just make sure you find the one that says +3. Just keep hitting load more until you get to the +3 one.
So there's that's not this one. Okay.
Lads, I think we need to head over and God damn, I keep talking like Grimsby. I miss Grimsby. Let's head over. And
Barnaby kind of hastily follows.
Yeah, following as well.
All right.
Subscribe too.
You guys, as you enter this room, the room is a little bit bigger, and there's one spotlight coming from the ceiling. As you see, Sivir with a blade stuck deep within her chest, as Cassiopeia is looking over her with her hood down. At this time, you see she has a crown on, and she pulls the blade out of her chest, wipes it off, and puts it back as she slumps to the ground. As Sivir slumps to the ground, and she grabs her blade and says, and she turns to you guys, "Oh, I'm glad you guys made it. It's time for us to depart. Is the way clear?"
Oh yeah, it should be pretty clear, but...
Huh?
I died, just so you know.
Oh,
Just a fun fact. No, don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm just letting you know. I died.
Wait, so hang on just a second, honey. You killed her?
well, yeah.
And why is that? Is it like a precious artifact you can't let her have type of thing, or?
She looks down at the blade in her hand. She said, "I told my people I would come back with a weapon from the old war, a forgotten war. This is it."
How about a swap? I would like to offer you a better weapon, a weapon of music. This Piccolo has seen more war than whatever that is. It's a much better weapon. I would like you to switch with me.
While
31.
Oh shoot! Oh fuck!
Kung Fury theme is playing in the back.
There's no way you pass this one. She's very enamored. She's very enamored with this weapon. She does not want to switch with you.
Are you? Shame.
But does
Shame.
that
Once in a lifetime opportunity.
Could you say that role kind of just distracts her?
No.
Oh, okay. Damn. Well, can I still try to do a stealth check to sneak around?
All right, roll stealth.
Right, boys. All right, that's gonna be a 23.
All right, so you kind of slink into the shadows, and as she's looking at this blade, everything begins to rumble, and everything begins to shake as you look at the body that is now on the ground, and something begins to come from the ground. Like the sand that is around her begins to manifest into a human form as the arms of this human form begin to grab her from underneath. In her hand, you see a locket that looked similar to the sun that you guys saw. And within that moment, as you're trying to sneak behind her, Cassiopeia looks at Sivir, who is now being held by this, and she says, "We need to go now."
All right, well, let us go.
Sounds good. I'm also gonna drink my superior healing potion.
All right, and
Does
now we're gonna go.
Cassiopeia have a ring on?
A ring on?
Yeah, does she have a ring?
No.
Okay.
And at this point, we're going to start a skill challenge. You guys need to. You guys will need to make 3 success, or you need to make 5 successes before 3 failures.
What's the skill?
Well, that depends on you guys. As everything begins to rumble.
Sleight of hand. Sorry.
Performance.
You guys, you right as you're about to like go and grab it, she books it down the hallway that you guys came from. Everything's rumbling and things begin to fall, and there's a rock that is coming down. We're gonna go with turn order. What does Barnaby do as you guys are trying to escape? You guys, so skill challenge rules. You can use anything that you think will help in the scenario. If you you have a succeed, or you must succeed. If you fail, it goes against the fail counter of the entire encounter. At 3, you will fail, and it is based off of a level in which you guys had successes, and from there, it will determine on what's going on from there. And you guys can't use the same skill as someone else.
Are we running down the hall?
Yeah, she took off down that way, and you guys are behind her.
We're running.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm still trying to grasp the idea about it. Like, is there a challenge or in front of me, or do I just have to
come up with something? You guys are trying to escape the area. There are rocks falling in front of you. How do you help the group, or what do you do to get through? What skill can you use to help escape? You can also
so we're
use
not
spells.
In the hallway yet. We're in the room still.
Yeah, no, you guys ran through the hallway, and in the room that you guys were just in, where you guys had that major fight, some of the ceiling is falling.
So we're basically trying to quickly escape a collapsing room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fuck. Can you come back to me? Just so I get an example of.
You can
what's
also
going on.
You can also give someone a help action, in which you can help them doing what they're doing. It'll give them advantage on the roll.
Yeah, I'll do that then. Sorry, I'm just a bit too lost.
So pretty much what's happening is we're the hallway is slowly starting to come down on us, and we're running down the hallway, and we're using whatever spells or utilities or whatever we have at our disposal.
Oh, we can do spells? I thought he said skills.
No, spells, like like your skills. Like you're a caster, so you have your spells. Those are your skills.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's because skills are their own thing. That's why I was like, okay.
No, it's a skill
what
challenge.
skill can I use? Okay. All right then. In that case, yeah, I'll just give a help action.
All right. Next up is going to be Bardo. You have help. How will you help the group?
Are there any plants in here?
No, there's no plants.
Oh, bitches. Okay.
You guys are in the desert.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to our orc friend, and I'm gonna be like, hey, buddy, hey, and I'm gonna like tap him on the shoulder all night. Hey, I'm gonna push you really far. Just let it happen. Okay.
All right. And what are you using?
I'm gonna, for bonus action, I'm going to do it like a telekinetic cleanse, so I can restore my psychonic dice or whatever it's called. And then I'm going to be pushing the shit out of our orc down this hallway with telekinetic push again, and he is going to go. Let's go big money. Let's go big money. Here's my D8. It's going 40 feet down the hall.
All right. All right, and I'm gonna need you to
move 25 feet up as well.
All right. So I'm gonna need Scrap to make a dex save on the landing, and that will be what decides the success.
That'll be my help action with him.
19.
19. All right. So you push him, and he gets this momentum behind him, and he lands perfectly as he begins to move forward. And now Scrap is up. As you see behind you, the rocks are falling. The group is moving forward, and there's some rocks that are falling in front of you. What do you do?
Any of us?
No, it's Scrap.
Let's see. So I was just looking over all of my things that I can do. And I have my class features. My proficiencies are survival and perception. Does that help me at all here?
You can use perception or survival to try to find a way through. Like if there's an easier way, because you're in the room, you can help guide them through the area if you.
Okay,
you can,
so yes.
rage and move them maybe.
Yeah, so I want to use perception and see what I can do.
All right.
Let's see. Dangers. Oh, I have a danger sense too.
Mm-hmm.
You have an advantage on dex saving throws against. Oh, okay. Okay, so all these are falling if I. So wait, so is there a clear path at all anywhere to a door or anything?
Right now, there is a clear path. You see that the room is crumbling, so there are going to be stuff that's falling.
Okay.
You can use, and so you can. What would you like to do from there?
So I think what I'm gonna do is essentially go plant myself somewhere in between the door and the group, so that way I can knock falling rubble out of the way and keep the path clear.
Okay, go and roll a strength check.
Okay.
Or athletics.
Athletics. Okay, where's my athletics? There we go. Ooh, nice. Okay. Hells yeah. 19. So 27. Yeah, 27.
Right. So you get to that doorway and you notice that it's crumbling down. You put your hands up and with all of your might you hold it up as everyone begins to run past you. The moment everyone gets past you, the door falls as you're able to duck out of the way. Within that moment, you see from the side in which the hole, this worm crawls through the hole and it grabs Cassiopeia. I'm gonna need Cynthia to make a dexterity saving throw in order to get out of the way.
Okay. 21.
All right. You're right behind Cassiopeia as this sand guardian snake comes through the hole, grabs Cassiopeia. The blade falls to the ground, and you're able to duck, roll, and you grab the blade as you're rolling, and you're able to get through. All right, and that's going to be.
Does that count? Does that count as an attack against her?
No. It's
okay.
Yeah. Why?
Sentinel lets me attack an enemy if they attack one of my allies.
Yeah, go ahead and roll the attack.
18.
18. So you as you are as it grabs her, you're able to cut it. You're able to hit it, and it kind of like hits the ground a little bit, but it slithers down with her, or it slithers down, and she's sitting there on the ground, and now she's You're able to see that she's kind of changing, and something about her's kind of forming. The bite that hit her, it's pulsating with like this purple, until and as you're looking for just that moment, you notice that her legs begin to come together and begin to become snake-like.
All right.
Excellent.
Is that my turn?
No,
after that?
it's your turn. Yeah.
Okay. Well, good luck, I guess. I'm going to use my action to cast Longstrider at 3rd level to give Philip, Bardo, and Barnaby an extra 10 feet of move speed.
All right.
And then I imagine that'll be that's it for what I can do, and not like a check. And I'm just gonna keep going.
All right. And so now, Philip, you're up. You notice that this worm hits Cassiopeia. It ends up dropping her because Cynthia got the hit on him, and it goes into the other hole that it had created, and you notice that she's falling. There's rocks that are falling right on top of her. What do you do?
So with Misty Step, I wouldn't be able to take anybody with me, right? It's just self.
No.
Oh, I didn't pick up the sword. You could probably take the sword.
All right, I'm gonna go up, grab the sword, and then I'm going to Misty Step 30 feet forward, and with the rest of my movement, actually from where I stand, I'm gonna call out to the rest of my team as like warnings as to where falling rocks are at, so they can try to dodge them out.
All right, roll a perception check.
Yes. 23.
All right, so you misty step out and you turn and you're able to point out the pathway in which it is able for your team to get out, and they make it through the next hallway as the room begins to collapse. Unfortunately, you weren't able to get Cassiopeia. But as you guys walk through you guys finally get to the next room. This room is the one with the 2 pictures on it. The pictures begin rumbling, and you see these vestiges begin to come from them. The ceiling is falling. Barnaby, what do you do?
The rocks that are falling, I'm gonna cast Shatter on to crumble them into dust.
All right, go ahead and roll a d20 for me, or make an attack action.
Okay.
Stewart, I love how you matched Albert's intensity, negative 100%.
Actually, I'll roll it.
Well, yeah, you have to beat a con 16, and then you have disadvantage if it's rocks.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna roll it one more time. All right, so you're able to shatter 2 or 3 rocks that are falling right before they're gonna fall on the group. It just pebbles falling onto them as you guys are running through the rest of the way. From there, it's going to be Bardo. What would you like to do?
I'm also going to start casting Shatter on these things.
All right.
Bardo with his new and improved, faster than halfling legs.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So you shatter 2 of them that are falling, but one is falling. It falls onto Barnaby. Barnaby, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
My piccolo must be out of tune.
It's a little
Alright,
pickle
that's
high.
gonna be a 16.
Ooh, so you weren't able to get out of the way as it lands on you, dealing 6 damage and knocking you prone. As you guys do notice that he has been hit. That is the first failure. We're gonna need Scrap. What do you do?
So wait, so he's still on the ground, Barnaby, or
Yeah,
no?
he's on the ground. There's a rock that has knocked him prone.
Okay, so he is pinned still.
And
Okay,
you guys have moved about 15 feet forward as he was hit.
Okay, so I'm gonna notice this because I got awesome survival perception, and I'm gonna come back for my buddy because I first off I noticed that the smell of the smoke was not following us anymore,
Right.
and so I turned around and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I literally just used my heaving weight to push the boulder off of him.
All right, make a strength saving throw.
18 plus whatever my
All right.
strength is.
So you're
8.
able to push this rock off of him, and you're able to pick him up, and you're able to grab him and pull him a little bit forward. He's able to catch up with the group, and now the next one up is going to be Cynthia.
Are there still rocks falling in front of us?
Yes, you're coming up on a hallway. This hallway doesn't look as stable. It's the last leg to the last room. What do you do?
Okay, I would like to... How high is the ceiling?
40 feet.
40 feet. Perfect. Centered on the ceiling, I would like to manifest my speed rune. So I'm going to change my my tape out, and the song's going to change. And manifesting the speed rune, I can cut the speed of... It says creatures, but I would like to try to cut the speed of everything in a 30-foot bubble started on the ceiling in half, if I can like slow the falling of the rocks with that.
All right, sounds good. Go ahead and roll a d20 with advantage for me.
Right. Really glad for that advantage. 16. Just a straight d20?
Yeah, straight. And what is your spell mod?
Plus 3 for intelligence, or plus 7 if it includes proficiency.
All right, so as you turn, you find the perfect place to plant the speed rune. You chant it out and you put the speed rune, and finally everyone is able to get through as the rocks falling slow down for just a moment. Everyone's able to finally get through that door, and you guys make it out of this ruins as it falls and everything crumbles. And you guys have succeeded in the check.
Yes.
And finally, you guys turn around to see what was causing the rumbling. And in what seems like the distance is this giant pyramid that also has that picture of the sun disk, but this one has the sun disk. It's huge, and you see this manifestation that had Sivra in his hands now walking up. He puts her down in this oasis, and he looks up, and suddenly you guys see this blinding light as his form takes shape into this golden armor, and throughout the sand you hear, Zareth, you will pay for your transgressions. As he turns and he points, and you see armies come from the sands, rise from the sands around you guys.
Wow.
Oh,
Who made your armor?
it seems we're in quite the pickle.
And this is going to be your final skill check.
Oh shit.
This one's going to be difficult. You guys need to pass another 8 with 3 failures. And this time you guys will be in a combat scenario. In this one, you can go as superhero as you'd like.
Okay. My immediate thing is to cast Enlarge on fucking Scrap.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So I pointed him,
Mm-hmm.
and a little dart comes out, hits him like right in the back of the neck, and he just starts growing.
All right. So Bardo, in the midst of this army that's crawling out of the sand, he begins to grow in size, becoming one size larger. He's large for the sake of size, and he
Bardo or
is Scrap. He is towering above this army. There's probably around like 30 people on one side, 30 people on another, and these are just the platoons that are around you guys at the moment. Bardo, you are up.
I'm casting Shatter on the biggest group possible.
Mm-hmm.
At a, do I want to do 3rd level? Yeah, at a 3rd level. Con of 15.
All right, go ahead and make a spell attack roll for me. So roll a d20 and then add your spell mod plus proficiency. So that should be
25.
charisma plus 25. All right, so you point to an area of where there's a huge amount of people, and you scream, and the sound of the shattering breaks the entire rank, and the entire rank turns back into sand as it falls. Scrap, you're up.
Whoa. Bonus action. I want to send the bell to start beating the shit out of people.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack with the bell.
It's just okay. Thank you. The bell is going to hit for 25.
25. The bell. You point your bell into another group, and the bell begins to wail on people within the group. It takes out like 10 people. That's going to be 2 successes. Go ahead, Scrap. You're up.
So at this point, first off, very pleased with himself that he's gigantic, just for the record.
Right.
So he takes his battle axe and uses it like a hockey stick, and just goes up to the nearest group in front of him and just jollily like, fucking bats them aside.
All right, go ahead and roll with advantage.
All right, ooh, 17. All right, that's a 17 plus 8. That's 25.
All right, so you take your axe and you drag it across the ground. The armies that are in front of you being knocked away by this ginormous axe. You see them fly as they turn into sand in the sky, and then the sand falls.
Yeah.
All right, and Cynthia, you're up.
Ooh, okay, so we're trying to fight as many of them as possible. Does it seem like I could like cleave through as many with like a big swing, or is it like one hit each?
You can cleave through them.
I am just going to. I'm gonna cast haste on myself. So give myself all the haste stuff, super movement speed and shit. I'm gonna use my haste action to make an attack, which is 25.
All right, so you make your. So you only need to roll one.
Okay.
You hasten
I'm gonna do
yourself.
bonus action attack as well.
Yeah. Okay. You hasten yourself and you dart into one of the groups, right? And you begin to rip through them, tearing through them with all your attacks that you've given yourself, and you are clearing a way for the group. As you guys are walking through, you guys begin to notice the same pictures begin to manifest as actual beings within the area, and they create this shockwave on each side of you guys. This time you see about as large as Scrap is right now, a person with a jackal head and an axe within his hand propagate as a being there, creating this celestial light. And then on the other side you see someone holding this jagged axe head that goes from one side to the other, as and he's also wearing the same robes, but this time he has more of like an alligator head or crocodile head as he's standing there. And now Philip, you are up.
All right, so Philip is going to take off his shirt to reveal the rest of his silver scales, and as he does that, more cold is going to come off of his body and it's going to come out of his mouth, and he's then going to position himself to get as large of a group within a 60-foot cone that he can, and out of his mouth he's gonna blow a cone of cold.
All right.
Everybody has to make a con save.
Me, I'm gigantic.
All right. So
I'm also spending one sorcery point to be able to reroll whatever I want up to 5.
All right, so in this moment, you don't have to worry about your resources. This is you're basically explaining what you're gonna do, how you're gonna use your skill to do something, right? Like that's why I need the thing is I need to have a roll so that way I can. So like you're making a spell attack. You're gonna use this,
okay,
right? Like this is more cinematic than it is. You're using like.
Got it. So okay. So got it. All right. So then again, takes off his shirt, blows two like one way, just giant cone of cold. Another cone of cold in another direction. Just a con save of 17.
All right. Go and make a spell. Make a roll with your spell save DC or with your spell.
D20 with
D20 with whatever your
with spell attack?
Plus proficiency. Yeah.
Okay. I almost got a fucking natural 18, but it hit the stupid big wall. 2.
What did you do? What was the roll?
2.
So you go and blow your cone of cold, but it looks like they're stamping through. Doesn't look like the cold is affecting them. And from that, you begin to get surrounded by these soldiers as they're going to prepare to attack Barnaby. What do you do?
They're surrounding me.
No, they're surrounding Philip.
I run. I jump to where Philip is, and then I cast Thunder Wave.
All right, go ahead and make an acrobatics check for me.
All right. Ooh, all right, 22. Fuck yeah.
All right, so you see, right as they begin to converge on Philip, Barnaby gives himself casts jumps square in the middle, and then creates a thunder wave that blasts back everyone that's around Philip. And from there, we're gonna go to Bardo.
Oh, can I roll
As
the
you're
damage,
watching
or
this,
does
no,
damage
there's-
not matter? Okay.
Damage
damage does not matter.
Cool.
You guys are at 5 or 6 successes right now and 1 failure. All right, and now we have Scrap. As you as you guys are watching this, Scrap is now being approached by the one with the axe, and he points at him in a challenging manner, seeing that he's his size, and he feels slowed. So he only has 5 movement from where he's at. And now, Scrap, what do you do?
I see him challenge me, and I challenge Nasus right back. I point at him like, ah! And then I let out my battle cry, and
All right.
literally just chart. But this time, I put the axe down, and I pull out that sword that I just got.
All
And I
right.
go at him with the fucking +3 sword.
All right. So you make your movement, and I need go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw with advantage to see, or no, not with advantage, to see if you break through the wither.
I'm gonna use my reaction to give him a +4 to that.
Whoa, shit. Okay, so that's 25, 26, 29.
All right. So you break you break the wither just out of sheer anger, and you come and you begin to bring your sword right down on Nasus. It hits him in the chest, and he moves back, and it creates an opening for your group as you guys begin to move forward. But the armies still keep coming up, and Cynthia, you're up.
Oh, Cody, you're
You're
muted.
muted.
You're muted.
Huzzah!
Oh.
How about now?
There you go.
There he
Yeah.
is.
All right, I'm trying to get the video going for the climax here. Fully hasted, moving as fast as possible, like skating like crazy across the sand, and like kicking up dust behind, is just gonna activate the speed run again and just start swinging, just smashing people and going in a circle around the group, basically like cutting them all in a circle and like weakening all of their like all of the platoons to help, because everybody else seems to be taking out larger groups of them, and I'm trying to weaken every single group.
All right, go ahead and roll that attack.
16.
Ooh, as you're going through, you begin to swat through one, you get through one, but the second one, they drop their shields and you hit it in like a brick wall. You hit and you fall back as they begin to circle around you. One makes an attack on you, and you're gonna take 9 damage. You guys see that that Cynthia is in dire need for help, and Philip, you're up. 2 failures.
Philip, looking a little, more than a little bit pissed off, shoots out more cold and like very like Zuko breathing fire style. Just cold again. Let's see if this time Fricker works, baby.
It's on you.
6 natural 16 plus what was it? My spell attack modifier plus proficiency. Plus 9. That's math is hard. 25.
So as you guys, you notice that they're circling around. You guys are just about to hit the precipice of the ending of the sand to getting to the final place where you're safe. You take this huge breath in, and finally you're able to freeze everything in front of you guys except for Cynthia. Cynthia, right before the final attack that's going to kill her hits her, the guy is frozen, and you guys are able to get out and escape. As you guys see behind, you leave this path behind you, this huge floating sun disk behind in your wake. And that's going to be the end of the one shot.
Nice.
Thanks for the save there, honey.
Do it again. Oh,
I
Jesus
turned guys into dust.
God, I can't believe I rolled a natural 2 on the first one.
Oh God!
That
so
last
painful.
roll was going to determine whether or not you guys made it out. You guys were
Jeez.
7 and 2.
Yeah, it literally came down to me. Jeez.
How terrifying.
Top drawer.
Well, once again, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget.
What were my rolls, you guys? I think this brand is called Metallic 5 or something. You know, if they're weighted, get back to me and I'll throw them away.
Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram.
Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Twitch. Without further ado, guys, it's freaking 11:30. Thank you so much for joining us.
Remember to be kind to each other
because you never know who you're gonna be along the way. Fuck you, Cody. I fucking hate you. Holy shit.
Send us your